right, but at least we're going into the games now and we're thinking, we've got some very, very exciting players, and it's a case of, if they perform, we're not just winning games. It's the way we're winning games, and it's been enjoyable the way we're winning games and the manner we're going about it, and it's great for us that we've got people all over the country who are talking about Sunderland and saying, oh, what a good team they are. You go and watch them and they're playing the right manner.
You're enjoying it, aren't you?
I am. Well, that's it. Many times.
After 4 years.
Well, Nick, how many times have we sat here and we've not been looking, well, deep down we've not been looking forward to the games because we just didn't know what Sunderland was going to what type of Sunderland was going to turn up. Never mind the type of football we was expecting. Now we're thinking, yes, if we play to our strengths, if our key players play, we're playing good football and entertaining the supporters, and that's something which, they'll go away and say, at least they've had a goal, at least they've played, at least we've tried to win games. Not, oh, we've scored one, sit back, hold on to it.
We've missed the football, we've also missed Rob Mason, Sunderland's club historian, because last time we tried to speak to you, we cut you off in your prime. Well, actually, not so much us.
Yeah.
Your location cut you off in your prime.
It did indeed.
I think you were in Liverpool, weren't you? And
I was.
We just couldn't get a signal. But what we did manage to elicit from you before you disappeared was the issue of, was Clark's goal against Reading the best goal a Sunderland player had ever scored? And as ever, you knew instantaneously you could pick out a goal from the early 70s, which is probably on a par or if not better. But that debate it's a good debate, actually.
It's all debate. The very fact...
It's a good debate, though,
shall I put in there?
Benno's going to talk about one he scored against Man United. Come on, Benno.
You're talking about, was Clark's goal the best ever? But saying that, we've scored a better goal since. You're talking the goal here.
That you want to bet on here?
You're talking about the goal what he scored against Rotherham, weren't you?
No, the Clark goal against Reading.
All right. I thought it was the goal.
I think the very fact that you're asking the question shows what a good goal it was. Because you're not saying, was that a goal of the season? You're asking me, was it the best goal we've ever scored? So ultimately, everybody listening to this will have their own opinion of, yes, it was, or no, I remember such and such. I remember John Hawley's shot from 40 yards against Arsenal, whatever it might be. In the end, it all boils down to opinion.
What
but the very fact you're asking the question means it's right up there.
My 40-yard shot.
That was lucky, that was.
Don't count ones in the school playground in Manchester, Benno.
We're talking technical skill here.
Okay, right, okay. I'll keep out of it.
Benno's goal against Manchester United was
technique.
It was reminiscent. I think if you look at them, if you Google them both, Benno v Man United 1990, I think, Gary, or Gary Lineker's, not Gary Lineker, Paul Gascoigne's against Scotland in Euro 96. Similar kind of technique, similar kind of goal. In Benno's case, of course,
up there with Gaza, Benno.
No, Gaza might be up there with Benno. Come on,
thank you.
Benno played for Sunderland.
Keep it right, Rob.
Benno played for Sunderland. But I mean, Benno, I always like to remind Gary that we were drawn 1-1 with Man United. He was centre half and he was up front scoring the winner.
What was he doing up there?
Whereas anybody else would have been saying, Benno, get back. But since he scored the winner, you can't really argue. You just pull his leg.
Yes, indeed. Well, look, we've missed you, Rob. And in fact, Sunderland at home have missed a game all September. And as you've written in your programme notes, I mean, I saw you earlier and said, oh, had you seen this statistic about 1939 was the last time that Sunderland hadn't had a game at home in September. In fact, it goes further back than that, and for reasons which you would explain.
I don't think we had a home league game in 1939-40 season. There was only 3 games played then. The season was expunged from the records. Doesn't count in official records because of wartime. But I think the only game we played in September in 1939 was away to Arsenal anyway. But it wouldn't matter even if it was at home because it was expunged from the records.
How are you doing, Telly? Doug, how are you doing? Hello, Colin B. How's things, fella?
It's the first September since Sunderland joined the Football League in 1890 that we haven't had a league game at home in the month of September. So it's been an awfully long gap. And as Gary was just saying before,
Colin B home for a win today, yeah, fingers crossed there.
Such good football, it's been
fingers crossed indeed.
This season, we've seen more good games than in some seasons. We haven't seen that many good games.
A lot of Sunderland fans, I think,
I think people have been confident, waiting for the game to come round again and be here. And of course,
quietly confident, I would say.
Whereby we're at home today and we're at home, in 2 or 3 days' time against Blackpool. And I would say, if you're listening to this on air and you hadn't come along at the game today, it's a bit late for you to get here now. but come along and watch the match on, against Blackpool in midweek, because they are worth watching. And at the moment, of course, with a young team, you're bound to get the odd game where things don't go well and things prove to be disappointing. And that might be the case this afternoon. I hope not, but it could be. That's football. But certainly, the way Sunderland are playing, they're clearly going to be a young and exciting and vibrant team worth watching. And I don't know if the part season tickets have gone on sale yet, but they normally do go on sale in the run up to Christmas. And I would say, if you've been sort of missing the games or come at the odd one, you really should be looking to get yourself a part season ticket when they do go on
so
sale.
what do you think the score's going to be today then?
Exciting side.
I mean, I'm talking to you now, is it, with your sort of...
It'll be a tricky game, I would say.
Hat on, and it's Preston North End today, and I suspect there's a generation, there'll be a lot of young supporters here today, probably not aware of the significance of Preston in Sunderland's history, and what a big club they were back in the 1930s and
Preston,
40s.
Preston, never mind that, Preston were the first ever winners of the Football League back in 1888. They're still known as the Invincibles. They did the double that year of League and Cup. English Cup, as the FA Cup was called in those days, and they were unbeaten, and they're still known as the Invincibles, except they did come to Sunderland. Sunderland weren't in the league then, they weren't allowed into the league that first year. They were the first team to join 2 years later, other than the 12 founder members. But that team of Preston Invincibles...
Preston have a good defence though, won't be easy, no, absolutely not.
So Sunderland did beat the Invincibles that
Far
year.
from it will it be easy today.
Right from the very start of football, Preston were a major force. That's why when the National Football Museum was initially set up, while it's got those big glamorous premises in Manchester now, its initial base, you no doubt went in yourself, was adjacent to Deepdale.
I'll go with a 1-0 win. He's going, Colin's going for 3-1 to the lads.
FA Cup final, when Bill Shankly, of course, later such a famous
man, the Conservative is blinding in here.
For Preston, and Bill Shankly was on record as saying, for all the great
Sun always seems to get out this time of day, and I can't see a bloody thing.
Sunderland's forward line in 1937.
Wonderful. We've got to squeeze in Tony Mowbray before 3 o'clock, and as you know, Tony Mowbray can talk to. I think he's going to be addressing the senior supporters this week, so that'll be something to look.
Yeah, well, I'm interviewing him for the senior supporters later of the week, so I know it's not going to be a short gig.
No, I mean you've probably got an hour put aside. Well, I just put
Doug's being safe 1-0.
Yeah. Well, put this way, I was given a list of questions that were suggested questions for him.
Well.
You're joking. He's only there one day, so we'll order them to ask the most interesting ones first, I think. But we're all looking forward to it. It's a private meeting, you've got to be a member. Please don't just rock up, you've got to be a member to come, because obviously it would be very, very popular. But I think Tony Mowbray's impressed people. Never mind what they've done on the pitch. I think Tony Mowbray's impressed people with how genuine he is, how much in love with football he is. I think you've only got to listen to him for 2 minutes. I listen to him frequently.
Cool with glasses on.
Self, Nick. And it comes across immediately, whether he's manager of your club or any other club, you can tell people who are really passionate about the game.
It's just when the sun comes out, I can't see.
Clearly really passionate about the game. And already,
just stops the glare.
As a northeasterner, but from Saltburn rather
than the sun goes in, take him off.
Side, you can already see how much Sunderland is getting under his skin. And let's hope he continues to do very, very well and continues to have everybody on his side, because he's earning it. And I'm looking forward to the meeting with him, with the senior supporters later in the week.
Well, indeed, and it's going to be fascinating, today's game. I mean, just as we've talked all along about Preston's record this season, Sunderland without really a recognised striker, but actually scoring as many goals as they had done with 2 recognised strikers. Something's got to give, you'd have thought, perhaps this afternoon, fingers crossed. We'll chat to you next Saturday.
Hello, Anthony Alvarez, how are you doing?
Swansea.
Indeed.
I assume you won't be there.
No, I won't be there. I'll be following the game.
And Solway Riviera.
I will be. I was just talking to James Hunter a few minutes ago. He was telling me about his trip to Swansea. I said, look, James, at least it's nice when you get there. As you know, we've had many a nice week.
So the lineup got Anthony Patterson, Corey Evans, Danny Bath, Elliot Emmel, Patrick Roberts, Lyndon Gooch, Luke O'Neill, Jack Clark, Alex Pritchard, Dan Neil and Ajit Alessi.
To hear from Rob.
Substitutes Alex Bass, Leon Tishaku, Diallo, Wright, Benetti and Matete.
Preston side who've made 4 changes. Let's hear now from the Sunderland head coach, Tony Mowbray. Can we just go back to Ellis Sims and that injury is obviously worse than...
Hello Connor, how you doing? He's gone for 3-0. SCFC is your prediction 3-0.
In any way changed your thinking about trying to get a free agent?
So interviewing Tony Mowbray at the moment.
The time and so on.
No, we've sat and explored it. We've had meetings. We've had discussions. It's not about.
So 3-0 says Connor.
Find a centre forward. I think the team have shown that you don't really need a centre forward.
I'll take that all day long.
Really. And if the right body is not there for us, then you don't bring them in just for the sake of it. It's because the dynamic of the group is what's the most important thing. So, you know, this as we sit here now, I think collectively, I think, you know, Christian, myself, and the staff.
I think all the Sunderland fans
believe that we should push on with what
are certainly confident the way that we have been playing.
I do think Ahmed is somebody. Ahmed Diallo is going to burst onto the scene at some stage where everyone is going to say, "Wow, how come he wasn't starting?" Because he is a centre forward as such. He's just a different type of centre forward to Ross.
And son, go away.
So, I think we just have to find, as I've said last week, we have to find ways really of playing, and we'll do that. And Ahmed is a centre forward, but it's just that he likes to come to the ball. He likes to dribble with it and run with it and slip people in, as opposed to be at the top end, the sharp end of it. But he is a good option, as well as we've been playing with the Pritchards and Embletons and people like this who can play at the top end of the pitch and get in the box and score.
Morning all.
Morning, DJ.
Let's just keep going.
Fuck it, I thought can't let the team down.
I'm not a medical
Bollocks to
Were
it.
you in America today? I thought
Obviously,
you were in
we've got a
Alberta,
concern, as we have. You know, he's a lovely
Evening
lad.
from
This, I think,
Canada.
I see him. He's
Mike
how
from
long is he going to
Melbourne,
be?
Australia. Keith,
How
midnight
long does a
Sydney,
big tour
11
take to
p.m.
heal?
10 p.m.
I don't know the answer to that.
Come on,
It might be a
Malcolms.
few weeks.
3-1 at home. That would be
hopefully
nice.
It's not much longer than that, but
Can you
get
see?
him right again.
Can you see
the
the?
boots on, he doesn't feel any pain, and he can go and hopefully start banging goals.
Can you see any Preston game
How
having 4
important
goals
is your,
at the minute?
your
That's my.
substitutes.
They don't score a lot, Preston, and the Duck concede
Strangely,
a lot. That's the
that
thing.
last couple of days of the transfer window when those young players
Combined
came in
in
and
their opening 10
talked about
games,
their
they
players for the
had
future, they've suddenly
7
become
goals.
important
So,
big players to do now, haven't they?
It's not going to be an easy one
I
for
think in
us to
context
win.
of the squad, they're very
I'm
much
not sure
big
what's happened
players for
with
us now, because I don't
that.
sit here
I think that's
having big dilemmas of who am I going to leave out of the 18.
I do,
Generally,
by the
it's
way.
picking itself.
Last time we played Preston, I
Because
think
the
we
numbers give,
lost
but
at
that will
home, but I
change
think we
when
drew
you do
away
have the 3 or 4 that are
in that
injured.
horrible
back in,
championship
but,
season that
I think
that still daunts
it's a positive that them
Sunderland
young players are
fans.
getting an opportunity to be around the first team so early and coming
Which
over and
one?
trying to acclimatise to the
17-18
English
season, I
leagues
think
and to the English
when we
rhythm
played
and find-
Preston, we lost
They
at
always
home
put the context
and
that
drew
they-
away, I believe.
They have to find somewhere to live.
Yeah, I can pull
They
up the
have to-
head-to-head stats here actually while
Is
I'm
they're
trying to.
apparently leaving their job and
fix
coming
this,
over and
UI.
finding another job.
It were a 2-0
It's a whole
defeat when we
life
played them.
change.
Need
Midfield
midfield to
All
come
at
through
the same
today.
time. Hopefully they get the boots
Away
on and they
strip did
start
Preston
really
and
well for the team. But you know, I'm sure
you see us
whizzing
getting-
around their heads
you
is
see us getting
they've
all
got
3
an
points in
appointment
this
to
one,
go and
DJ?
see an apartment tomorrow
Um,
this afternoon. Or
It's one of them sums and ahs. I don't want to be too overconfident. I think Preston won't be as easy what some fans think it is.
probably the
I'm confident that we will win, but I think it won't be as easy what people think it might be.
all of them little things is that you don't realise because you
I
just
agree
see them
with
as
that.
footballers. They don't just drop in and they've got their little house and their car and
struggled
their
against them
part of their job
quite a
and
bit as
they're
well.
happy and life's great and they
Just
go
trying to
home
find
and
you on the
watch
camera.
telly. It's not quite like that.
They were once known as the Invincibles, were Preston.
So lots of things that we have to.
Though
get
they've
them
actually won the
acclimatised
Premier League
to.
at one point, didn't they?
it's
Yeah,
incredible.
and there was a time where we played them in a friendly and absolutely hammered them.
They've got a good history. It's just
positively and hopefully that
Mm.
it's a history. It's not now. It's not their current. It's not their current team.
It's like Nottingham and Derby and Ipswich, they've had good history, but at the minute, I mean, Nottingham are doing good, but I think Ipswich and Derby, they're in one of their downfall moments at the minute.
What's happened there? Oh, you're on your Discord at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just blind that so people can't see your messages. Let me know when you're going. Thank you for all the likes, guys. Really helps out the channel. Oh, thank you. How many are we on? I haven't checked. Oh, that's Danny Collins. We can't show that. We can't show Dally Collins on our thing, can we? Because that would be very, very naughty.
If you look at the league, and I try not to look
Control room. There we are. We're on that one. I'm all set up. Fucking hell, 7 likes. Thank you very much, everyone. It's awesome.
I'm just getting set up here, so just
let's get to 30 by half time. 30 likes by half time.
I always have an aim of 10. As soon as I hit 10, I don't call it out anymore because that's me happy. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone. We do have a couple of things holding up. We've got Danny Collins talking to. I can't remember what this guy's name is. What's this guy's name?
I don't know, but he's copying me for a game.
You sound like you're in a bathtub, mate.
Who, me?
No, Jacob.
I'm trying to get. You're not coming up on cam for some reason, Anne.
There we go. I should be on cam now. It's on this one though. This is on the Lola cam. So here's Lola.
Hello, Jeff. How you doing, fella? How you doing, Jeff?
No, that's all set up. Hopefully, we're good and good to go. Oh my god, not this again, not this again! Why is it doing this? We will fix this video thing. It's normally done beforehand, but it is what it is today. Not that one, you're not allowed to see that one. That's very naughty. There's Jacob. Perfect. Give us a wave, Jake. Jacob. Hey. So yes, are you what's your thoughts on our current run of fixtures? Because we've got a lot in a short spell of time, by the way, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
And then we've got Swansea.
Sorry, mate, I can't really hear you. You said something about Swansea.
We've got Millwall, haven't we, rescheduled?
Was that the one that was postponed because of the
funeral
passing of Queen Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Daylight saving starts in 2 hours. So our daylight saving starts at the last Sunday of the month. So it actually starts on Halloween. You get an extra hour of Halloween this year.
Yeah.
Oh no, the 30th.
It is, Joseph. The game is on Radio Newcastle. If you're in the local area, you can just put your radio on. But if you're not, you'll have to subscribe to SAFC Audio and listen to it that way. A lot of people don't realise that, but it's daft, isn't it?
What's daft about it though? Like it's regionalised content. I get that. Like they're very restrictive on who can see it, but then they also got to allow people to have the option for it.
It's only at $4.99 a month, I think.
It's £45 for the season.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you're in the house, Joe. Are you watching it in the house or?
Poor. Right, the next Sunderland game I will be going to, says Rosie, is the Blackburn Rovers one. Yes, our World Cup is cut short. Instead of 4 weeks, it's 3 weeks. So are we playing during the World Cup break then? We must be. Because is Costa Rica not in the World Cup? Because that's pretty much who we're holding out for. It's Jewis and Bennett, right?
Yeah.
Jennifer, welcome along from Malta.
I wouldn't sit here.
Any other international players that are playing in the World Cup for Sunderland? Lennon Gooch, maybe? Has he been called up?
It could be.
He could have been. Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're watching it?
Anybody else though?
Just was watching it.
No idea. So we should be able to see it no problem in a couple of seconds. We're about 3 minutes away from kickoff. I'm just going to mute the advert because they're not paying me for the advert.
Sponsored by Virtue.
Virtue Motors, our back sponsor.
Yeah.
Back a shirt sponsor. Oh, Lola's moved, woke up, and means there's going to be a good bit of action early in the game now.
Aye.
I don't think I should have Virtue as the sponsor on our shirt. Virtue Motors. Maybe next.
They're on the back of the collar, aren't they?
Yeah, it's just that they'd have been better to have on the shirt, not bloody.
Yeah, turn the adverts off.
No Gooch, and Bennett is the only one going to the World Cup. Okay, Adam says it's only Jules and Bennett going to the World Cup from a Sunderland's roster point of view. So if we can deal with not having one player, that's fine. Oh, also potentially Stuart. Stuart, is Scotland out of the World Cup?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because did they lose to
Ukraine, wasn't it?
Ukraine in the route final to it. I think we're all quite happy that Ukraine's made it to the final over Scotland. To be fair, fairer. Right, so the lads are lining up. You've got Sunderland in their normal red and white kit, and you've got Preston in a bright yellow banana suit.
You got the match on Discord, Ant, or is it not?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. So just be careful. Mike's asking why you're wearing your QPR shirt again.
Just to bring us luck.
So as soon as we have a live kickoff, I'll update both of these things. That'll be the stats. That'll be the live league table, and we shall have some fun. How was you? We've hit 10 likes. Thank you very much, everyone.
Fantastic.
Appreciate it. Hats tipped. Thank you very much. Welcome along for anybody who's new. We do watch-alongs for every single game when I'm not on holiday. Basically, any home game, away game. Because I live so far away from the stadium, I stream it. And we have Jacob, DJ, and other guests pop in from time to time. And we just basically watch the stream live as Sunderland fans. We are at 3 o'clock, so the game should be kicked off. They're doing the coin flip on this coverage. So let me just change this to the stats. Obviously the game hasn't kicked off. 50. Let's go! Welcome. So just need the live stats, and I need this to be a live table. Come on, somebody kick off. Can you mute Frankie? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. His voice sounds like a screaming kid. That's who it is. Frankie. It's Frankie's the kid, the bloke with the long hair. Frankie. I like Danny Collins though. Danny Collins has done pretty decent out of his Sunderland career. Swansea game from Sunderland. It's £60 return. That's another thing.
Danny Collins.
I didn't hear a word of that, mate. It sounded like you were in a bathroom.
And how do I put the YouTube videos on my channel without showing the match?
What do you mean?
It was like screen sharing. Obviously,
trim it out.
Just trim it out.
It's the left-hand side live, Anth. Yep. Updated it, mate. Yeah. Done it, Mike.
How are the lads?
Appreciate that. How are the lads? And the lasses when they play. So we kicked off for 36 seconds in, and I'm going to focus on that. Keep an eye on the chat as well. If any goals come in, please do let me know. I can't hear what Jacob is saying. I've struggled a little bit as well, but it's. I don't know. Jacob, do you know why your microphone is doing like it's in water kind of noise?
No.
If you pick it up, is it because it's resting on something?
Yeah, that might be it.
Try that. Better?
Yeah.
Not really. Not really. FTM, says Adam.
Yeah, I can't have your videos on this because I've got the video on Discord on full screen, so it'll show full screen match on me screen share on my channel.
Mm-hmm. You can see just the corner of the line at the minute.
Yeah.
Good. So on your chat, welcome along Joseph Billingsley, Colin B, Doug,
hello.
Connor, Anthony Alvarez Caballero, and Telly. Welcome along, everyone.
Yeah, I don't think I can have you to. I can hear you, but I don't think I can have you on video and watch the match at the same time.
You just trim it. Just trim it around. Oh, right, okay. It's your system. The only way I've got that working is because I've got two screens.
Yeah.
Oh, Sunderland on the attack. Pritchard down the left-hand side. There's literally 5 defenders around him. It's looking cagey so far. We're only 2 minutes in, but the passing from Sunderland, very clean. What are your thoughts on a 4-4-2 formation for Sunderland? Because it's been a while since I've seen it. I think the last time we had a 4-4-2, like as a... Sorry, Jacob, I couldn't hear that, mate.
About time we did it.
Preston from Evans, then back into the centre circle. Gooch plays it out wide, right here to Roberts. And Roberts now taking on.
What a ball! Keep it in.
Just didn't manage to keep it in, did he?
Preston North End. Come on, you. What's the W? Come on, you Warriors. What's the W on the W? What's the W mean?
Along, Preston. Yeah, Colin, you can only see me because it's me set up at the moment, but hopefully you can still hear Anth and Jacob as well.
And it's a throw now to Preston North End on that.
Preston, the Preston number 2 on the left wing had about 5 seconds on the ball with no pressure from a Sunderland player. Now the players all Preston. They're looking to whip it in. Corey Evans cuts out the pass, nice and clean. Whites, wankers. Charlie Rowan, welcome along.
Pitch is looking immaculate, isn't it?
Callum Fisher, watching from Oz, welcome along. Wankers. I kind of like that you would call your own team the Wankers, though. Come on, you Wankers. Afternoon, Sean, welcome along. Oh, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and which one? I'm an Englishman, welcome along.
Yeah, Colin, can you hear the commentary okay? Just let me know, can you hear it coming through okay your end, mate?
To Lindsay in the heart of the Preston.
Should be absolutely fine, yeah.
Then out on the right-hand side.
Just I'll max it up on this one. I know Adam doesn't like Frankie's voice, but it does help with a little bit of context rather than just relying on me relaying it.
Elise again is playing pushed out further forwards on that
this is
left
awesome.
wing.
Good. Is there any goal? Oh, there's a goal, an early goal in the Swansea West Brom game, going Swansea's way. So Swansea climb up to 11th, and West Brom sink into the bottom 3. That's a horrible start of the season for West Brom.
Just typical Bruce, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Brucey bonus.
The throw right to Dan Neil.
Oh, what a ball from 09. Clark's basically about to try and cut it in for another Sunderland player. Oh, across the face of the goal. Three Preston defenders scrambled to save that. That was really, really fucking good from Sunderland. Luke O'Neill with that cross. Brilliant. 5 minutes in, Preston being tested. It's exactly what we need. What a ball. Niall Harrison. Oh wait, look at that.
Oh,
moving to Sunderland.
Unlucky lads, unlucky lads. Not a bad start.
It's not a bad start at all, but Callum, what is wrong with you, mate? Fuck. Moving from Oz to Sunderland. You need to do the other way around. That's what I'm trying to do.
It's the bargains in Jackie White's market, you see.
Potentially. Jacob, the suggestion is to reset your phone don't know if you... Should we do that at half-time? Should we do that at half-time? Because then you're not...
Or just get a...
Still keep an eye
Or
on the match while it's
just
going
get a hammer.
BBC Radio Newcastle. Back comes
Pritchard! Oh my god, that was a big scream from the commentator. There was nowhere near the goal.
He wasn't, no.
The way he screamed, it was like it was going in. It was had he caught, it was like a curler. It should have went to the bottom left if he put it like the finesse the other way around. It would end up going to the corner flag pretty much. I'm playing for South Shields this season. Oh, that's sick.
Good start, says Doug B. Let's make this count. Mad moderator, hi gang, how you doing? You're okay.
Welcome, gang. That's fair. It's understandable, but I would definitely want the sunshine more often.
By Luke 09. Excellent executed there by Luke 09.
What a lovely touch inside through the legs.
Brighton 1 up on Liverpool. Oh, okay, Liverpool 1-0 behind already.
That's mad, that.
I can't see that one sting like that, to be honest.
No.
Nearly 8 minutes played.
So I'm just using the note. Daniel asks, what are you using to stream the game? So we're just watching on SFC TV. Just normal web browser. Gooch heads it out for a corner. That was a weird decision.
And the Scotsman just clipping this up over the halfway line, or trying to head into
Whoa, super Kev. Is Kevin Phillips still managing South Shields?
I think he is, yeah.
To the corner of the penalty area. It's spun across the
Hi Jake, well it's just on SCFC TV watching the game, and I've got it on SCFC the website as well for the audio. So hopefully you can hear the audio okay. Palace 1 up, great goals, says Mad Moderator.
Pinning around on everybody's head. There's 5 headers in a row.
Oh, that was
clearance off the line.
That was heading in from Preston.
It was.
That was
5 headers on the bounce there. We just need to clear it out a little bit more convincingly. But that was a clearance and a half.
That was just... Patterson was just watching that going in.
He was, but unless he wasn't. Fucking... That is play of the game.
It's too much on that.
Oh. Yeah, Kev is for the first team, but a bit part of the academy. Nice one, Colin. This is pretty good. SFC TV.
I mean, if you look at this clearance as well, I mean, it was.
That's one.
It was at an awkward angle.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 headers. Then their number 4 has the half volley. Oh no, it was a full-on volley, and unless he just does the fucking business, you'll get that kid out.
I've got to say that was a
goal. Oh, we just need Leslie to score a goal now. He's getting man of the match.
Yeah, well, any team's coming closer to score, and it's going to be Preston so far.
Great cover.
I don't know, because I think our tactics with this 4-4-3 is basically long ball over the top, because we're trying to invite them into our half. If you look at how we're playing it right now, we're trying to invite them further and further up the pitch, and then just boot it over the top. It's Route 1 football, but it might be effective against this Preston team. Oh no!
09, he's Preston coming forward.
Well, we did invite them. They said hello.
Oh, well played, well played. Looks a decent crowd at the stadium I like today, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Back into the middle. Bart through the centre.
Wow. Welcome everybody into the stream. Mizu, welcome. How are we playing tonight? I've got work in 2 hours and I've had to miss the game. Mizu, we're actually playing... It's definitely end-to-end. We've had 1 half decent chance, they've had 2. We're 10 minutes into the game, so it's a bit too early to say like one team's dominating. We're watching it via SFC TV and Hoyle lads.
Tight situation. He's under pressure, but you've
an early goal. Is it on the cards, lads?
Cannot afford to lose it.
It's looking that way, isn't it?
Good.
We're giving away a lot of sloppy passes at the minute, though.
A few too many, yeah.
And he will
need this on there. There he goes. Hi, Tiger. Welcome.
Just having a word with Story on that right-hand side.
Still just the one goal in the entire league, just here. And that has gone the way of Swansea.
Gets it back again on this left wing.
Is there any...
Chelsea, cheers,
The
man.
three teams...
Bloody hell.
Just looking, the three teams that are just on the edge of the bottom three, Middlesbrough, Hull and West Brom, most people were putting them as potential like playoff rivals this season, but it's not looking good for either of them. I think Hull might be the first team. It's either Hull or Huddersfield might be the first team to hit double figures in the loss column. If they keep continuing the way they are.
Chelsea's getting beat off Palace, so like he'd be under pressure. The Chelsea manager after today if they lose.
Sean's just popped into the chat saying the scum have just scored. Wilson.
Who are they playing?
Newcastle are 1-0 up.
Who are they playing then? Oh, Fulham.
Fulham, yeah. You expect them to win that kind of game, mate, to be honest, because just the amount of quality in the individuals at Newcastle, with their money as well.
Just realised Arsenal beat Spurs 3-1 today, right?
Oh, you know? Last in the entire season, but time will tell. They're doing well. Fulham's down to 10 men as well. Oh, fuck.
OBS disconnected, but then connected again successfully. Okay.
Oh, we have another goal. Is that what you just shouted out, Jacob? Wigan. Wigan scoring. I think we might need you to reset your phone at half time, mate, because like, when you were speaking there, it just sounded. I don't know how to say it. Like you were in a fishbowl.
Looks to support Embleton's forwards. Here he is on halfway. He's conceded a free kick.
Apparently Spurs were awful today according to Mad Moderator. And Colin B says we need to nip them sloppy passes in the bud, we do like.
Yeah, but if you look at how we're set up, they had just had a free kick and literally the entire Sunderland 10 are pretty much on the edge of our box.
If anybody's in the chat, just click the thumbs up, click the like button, thank you very much.
That'd be nice. Thank you.
And hit the subscribe button, it'll also be very nice if you have not.
I did the shittest joke the other day. One of my colleagues just went to Venice on holiday, and I said, "Isn't that Borat's favourite destination? Because it's very nice."
Very nice. Very good, Dan. Oh dear. We're getting cabbage.
I got a lot of dad joke size.
Very nice.
Once again, concentration.
Colin B has just said Jacob's got a bucket on his head.
Long story short, I came to Sunderland to visit family all the way from Australia and was going to watch the game versus Millwall, and it got cancelled. Oh, fuck. Bloody Lizzie! How dare she! Barely right, the Aussie centre-back found out I missed after travelling all the way. Gave me a signed day pro. Oh, that's fucking awesome. That's really cool. Let me just...
Throws being left
see me better.
Fernandez to take.
Is that? See, are you in England now, Callum?
Real Madrid until 2 years ago.
Oh, don't give
Takes
away
the throw and then a free kick for a foul by Dan Neal. That's soft.
We just said it. So another Preston North End free kick. This is, I think, their third, fourth. It's on where you would normally whip it in on the left hand side, straight into the 6-yard box, but Anthony Patterson, good solid hands, catches it in mid-air. Thank you, Rosie.
Last 3 games, Preston at home to Birmingham, home to
holy shit! Thank you very much. We're on 25 likes. Fucking hell! Thank you very much, everyone. And on DJs, how many were on DJs at the minute? Let me just tab through to it.
Patterson doing the world of good.
Now played out to
come on, lads.
12. Awesome. We're on double digits on everybody's likes. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Mad Moderator, kids start holidays this week Sunday. We're heading to New York for my birthday, so I've got week of the 2 overexcited kids. Mad Meadow, you're on the wrong course. New York, huh?
Want to try to get in the game is Embleton because he hasn't had a touch, has he?
No, I just got back from England last week and got an offer from Shield, so I'm going back to the UK on the 24th. Yeah, what a life! That sounds really cool, Callum. Oh, we have another goal in the championship, and this time it goes to Coventry.
How about this one though? Liverpool 0, Brighton 2.
Right side of central midfield, free kick to Sunderland.
Liverpool what?
Liverpool 0, Brighton 2. Leonardo Trossard after 18 minutes. Yeah, mad that like.
Wow. Super rock roll. Morning, Bonnie lads and lasses.
Morning.
How well, lads. Thank you. It's a running total now. Thank you very much. Ooh. So the Sunderland free kick. Oh, that was
bit overhit, wasn't it?
That was close. It was a bit overhit, but there was a half effort there. The central defender, if he... it was going nowhere near. People are a little bit... For fuck's sake, Liverpool.
You still expect them to turn that round, though.
What was your score prediction on this one, DJ? Forgot.
0-0.
0-0?
Yeah.
Okay. It's been an entertaining game so far.
Coventry have taken the lead over Middlesbrough.
I'll shout that one out. Coventry in the lead.
Colin B says, Brighton 2-0 up. There goes my bet. You still expect Liverpool to turn that round though, don't you?
Definitely should catch up, mate. Massive Sunderland fans.
Nice. To Sunderland.
I guess that draw because the team's having a lot of youth players that are equal and having a lot of experience in the championship. 2-2 for you. Fair enough, Pox.
Yeah, it's got.
Defended.
Well done,
Scrappy. Oh,
just close him down. Close him down. Well done. That's a goal kick, isn't it? No corner.
Corner. It's definitely a corner, mate. But yeah, Sunderland we're getting caught on the counter. Gooch trying his little fast legs to get in the way of anything there. He did just enough bath.
Yeah, well look, we are looking as if we're not 100% switched on.
I think yes, I agree with that, mate. But it's I think it's because we've changed our formation. This is our first time we've played 4 at the back in years. So
got out quickly, didn't they?
Bristol City 0, QPR 1.
Robbie Brady then to take the corner on the.
Yeah, we have a corner.
Concentration here.
59th cap in the week for Ireland.
It's not him with the head.
3-0 to Liverpool.
Yeah, right.
Unlucky. We have another goal. QPR 1-0 up at Bristol City. Against Bristol City, sorry. I'm not sure who's at home, I forgot.
Still 2-0 to Liverpool. I don't know who said 3 there.
No, that was the prediction.
Oh, the prediction. Right. Blackpool 0, Norwich 1. Hello, Jacob. How are you doing?
Free kick in the centre circle to Sunderland.
There's goals flying in galore now. It's good.
Coventry 1, Middlesbrough.
Just need them flying in here.
Yeah.
Referee's having a word with a couple of Preston players. I think Evans is one of them. It is.
Gateshead 0, Eastleigh 1. Old Stuart Donald stomping ground.
Corey Evans with his foot on the ball takes a quick free kick. Elise back to Danny Bart.
What's your guys' thoughts of the first 20 minutes then?
End KG. I think we've had a lot more slip-ups but got away with them. But yeah, it's an entertaining 0-0 so far. What about you?
I think the sides are pretty evenly matched at the minute, what I'm seeing so far. We've both had chances. There's no team dominating play. It's a bit like a hot potato at the moment. It's like both the sides can't seem to keep hold of the ball for long.
Yeah, and I think if any team's looking more likely to score, if we're being honest, it's Preston.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sake, it's a foul. Surely God. We've got a VAR decision against Bournemouth and Brentford.
Preston again. Number 11 is getting a yellow card here because this is the third. What's it called? the third stamp or niggle at somebody's foot in the space of 3 minutes. It's number 8 should be getting a card.
That's what we need to do. Run at them down the wings. Just run at you can't beat running at defenders. It causes them all kinds of problems. Like, you know, you don't see it many times now. It's more passing around, trying to pass the ball at the box. Just get the ball and run at them. It causes panic. Bristol 0, QPR 2.
Oh, okay. QPR on fire. I like it.
Yeah,
Does mean we drop.
terrified.
Do we drop to 6th with that result? If that happens, were we 6th at the start of 5th?
Jacob says, good watching the lads and some Prem predictions for today. Oh, that was easily dealt by just a minute.
Now that Fulham are down to 10 men against Newcastle, I can see Newcastle actually like dominating that game.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they should as well, really, on paper, shouldn't they?
On paper, yeah, but now that it is that 10 men thing, I think they should be looking to get as much goal difference as possible in that match to help their season towards the end. Oh, what a ball!
Yeah, what's a nice ball?
Gooch! Oh, it's Roberts, not Gooch. Roberts. That was Gooch-esque, that, to be fair. Just cutting past players. It ended up fizzling across the face of the 18 across to our left winger, and he's passed it back. So we've had this really good minute and a half spell of possession here.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Oh, another pass giveaway this time less here.
Come on, I want to wear this. I want to wear this.
Hi.
Gooch here, just on the right, inside his own half, back to O'Nien.
Come on, Sunderland.
What are we clapping for?
In the 23rd minute, there's claps going off.
Sorry, it's something, I don't know.
Hooked away by Danny Bart, and then played back to Freddie Woodman.
Colin B says we're currently 6th at the minute.
That was a FIFA shot, that was, if I've ever seen one.
What's the new FIFA like, Ant? Have you got it?
Yeah, I have got it. It's pretty much like the previous ones with less bugs, so yeah, pretty good. It's hard to play on a curved monitor, I can tell you that much. Because when you're trying to do a shot, you can't tell how much angle you do on the finish.
I noticed one major error with the FIFA 22 when you were playing away from home and you scored. The home crowd would all stand up as if it's a goal, and then within a split second they'd sit back down again. It just looks so wrong, and it still happens.
Well, to be fair, that's pretty much what we do in real life, so...
But looks more realistic.
Channel, no clowning around, lads.
It looks more realistic FIFA 23. It's like you can see all the home fans just sitting now and they're all putting their hands in the over the faces and stuff. But it's 59 quid. Really? What have they done that much for £59?
I have no idea, but Jacob, what is going on with your camera?
He's not doing things rude again, is he?
No, it's just like... It's like a digital glitch. It's really bizarre. It does look like you put your phone in water. Can you see that, DJ? Look on Discord for a second.
Hold on.
Just check his... Oh, there you go. No, he's back to normal now. He's got his face. That was really bizarre.
Gooch, a couple of yards down from Tony Mowbray, finds Dan Neal.
Strange sort of game at the minute, this like.
On the touchline, and it's a throw to Preston.
I'm looking forward to.
At the present moment, we're just finding it difficult to break them down. We need
this is 20 seconds ahead, so I'm not going to keep an eye on this. We're on 65% possession. We've had 2 shots off target. They've had 1. It doesn't feel like that.
Ipswich are going great guns at the minute. They're 1-0 up against Portsmouth. I think they're top of the league in Division 1, aren't they?
Who's that?
Ipswich 1-0 up against Portsmouth. I think they're top of the league. They're doing well.
Yeah. To be fair, they did horribly up to November last season, and then they kicked on.
I think Portsmouth are up there as well, aren't they?
Kicked around. They've been challenging for it. Yeah, pretty much.
We've got to try to get behind
Gary Bennett's just said it's too easy for Preston at the minute.
He's a bit too deep. Blackpool 0, Norwich 1.
Yeah, I kind of get that. I don't think it's easy. I think it's just what it feels like a training game at the minute. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of pressure on anybody. So people are allowed to make the choices. Everybody's just doing their job. Apart from scoring, obviously, with the strikers.
I say there's nothing to panic about, but there's also nothing to get excited about at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much, mate. Not really. We're passing it around the back four at the minute. We're looking for a nice gap or a through pass to pick from. But
Colin Bees just says £59 for a computer, or 59 quid for FIFA he'll pass.
It's a last one, though, isn't it? So.
It's still a lot of money though, Anthony, for something that's virtually no different from the last one.
Wait, if you didn't get the last one?
Did you not?
It's no different from the one before either. No, that's the only one I haven't got for pretty much like 15, 20 years. Like you said, it's the same thing year in, year out, so hopefully 2 years later it's a bit different.
You need to make massive changes in FIFA.
£59,
somehow
which is 90 francs here, around 82 quid.
Is any more goals coming in throughout the leagues? Premier League, League
just
1?
in the Hairy Bagpipes League, Aberdeen 2, Kilmarnock 1, Partick Thistle 1, Morton 1, Stockport 1, Walsall 0, Leighton Orient 0, Newport County 2.
There is another goal, by the way. Reading have scored.
Watch your screen, Ant, watch your screen.
I don't think so. Patterson on the ball. Pre-ordered for 81 quid. Fucking hell. Do you want a new mortgage for that? However, slight improvement on last year. If it's better than last year, yeah.
Reading 1, Huddersfield 0. Huddersfield are terrible, aren't they?
I think we'll change if Barr and Bennett and Diallo come on. Bristol City 2-0 up. You mean 2-0 down? Oh, fuck off, man. I've got to ban somebody now.
Why?
That's porn links.
I've got to tell the wife to just stop doing stuff like that, like.
Thank you. Thank you, Mod. Thank you, Dov. Ban them. Report. Pornography. There you go. Report's done.
Stretching. Finds Pritchard.
We're getting hacked. It's because we have a lot of people in the stream. So thank you very much for picking this stream. But we reacted to it quickly. Wasting money. I think FIFA 22 was better. Yeah, didn't play it. Still 2-0. So who are Reading playing again? Blackpool?
No, Blackpool's playing Norwich.
Yeah, I just think we just need to increase the tempo a little bit.
Jack Clark on the left wing, looking to beat his one defender. Trying to... Oh,
well done.
a less... Oh, across the face!
Across the face, a goal.
Embo just needed to get something on it, and it was... It was an open net.
Away from home, Preston. 2 wins, 2 draws.
Oh, that was good though. Really good. Cross the face. Pass. Just needed one of the.
Oh, that was close.
To get it. He's a legend. He's a legend. Thank you. Lola's getting excited.
Excellent. That's what we've got
something happening soon.
Great by Roberts. Pritchard, great pass.
Bye.
Overlap. Alicia unlucky.
Everyone on their feet at the Roker end.
He's Preston, no.
No,
It totally miskicks it and falls over.
That was on target. It was 1-0.
Yeah.
Fucking kicked the flow.
0-0 still.
What an idiot.
Half an hour here at the stadium.
Oh, here we go.
Woodman short pass out to Greg Cunningham.
Oh, well cut out.
Oh, this is really entertaining for a 0-0.
Here's a loose ball picked up by Reese. Mistake by Gooch. Reese into the penalty area. Onto his right and he missed it.
Oh,
well defended.
Bartler sliding tackle. It's literally end to end. This is good.
And plays it up to Roberts from halfway.
And Huddersfield are having some tough times this season. Seems they're going down after losing the final playoffs. And Haven't Huddersfield had 2 managers already this season? Madness. I think I'll try and go to Huddersfield away. That might be a good game for us to win. Would have expected it on paper.
Looking up and looking for the run of Jack Clark if he can, but headed away by Story.
If you think of it from a Sunderland fan's perspective, though, we've lost 3 games so far this season. The two games are against the current top 2, Sheffield United and Norwich. The other one is a local derby, and I'm using that in air quotes, who are really struggling. So I think we've had a good season, or a good start of the season at least.
Bit of movement. Clark comes across, gets the ball from Elise, back to Elise, and Clark gets it again inside to Pritchard. Pritchard now needs a little bit of help here. Neil's along to his right, but he's going to try. Oh, it's a poor pass which Cunningham.
Be nice. Be nice.
And out it goes for a throw to Sunderland on the.
A bit too much on.
Yeah, a little bit too much on that.
Really good. Liverpool up 1-2. We've had 2 managers this season. I mean they've replaced 2 managers, so they've on the 3rd.
Be nice to have a goal before half time, says Doug. Yeah, absolutely, would it?
Hey bud, can you lean back? Me? Oh, I was going to say.
Portsmouth just equalised.
Oh, very nice. I think I can zoom in as well. Offside. Oh, it's offside. The Liverpool goal's offside. Never mind. Thanks, Pox.
Preston defence. With his throw, then
Luke 09 passing at the bar. It's getting past the man back. Some 2 now. Almiron.
Down the line.
Almiron. Scum 2. I was going to say 2-0 up for Newcastle. Like I said, I think they'll probably win this one 4-5-0.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fulham are down to 10 men. You expect that kind of scoreline.
Neil back to Luke O'Nien. Back into the centre to Danny Bart.
Away
to the left-hand side to Elise.
Sean said no one got a link for the stream. I can't find one, Sean, but I mean you can get it on SAFC, I think, can't you?
Yeah, I'm watching on SAFC TV. Just gotta put yourself on a VPN and you can watch it anywhere outside of the UK.
Looking to take this on, and he's going to leave it for Clark.
Good play, Sunderland. We're playing 1-2 football down the right hand side between Gooch to Embo. Embo, put it out to Roberts. Roberts whips it in. Top corner.
Oh,
it was the wrong side of the postage stamp. Oh, that was good.
That was.
Then to Pritchard behind him, and Pritchard back to Gooch. And
amount of time we've gone close to scoring.
Trying to find at the edge of the penalty area, Embleton back to goal.
I think you just need to put a little bit less power on it, and it might beat the keeper there.
I think you'll see a difference when Bennett and them comes on, mind.
Good football again by Sunderland.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking how we're set up now, though, because defensively I think we needed to be more solid against a team like Preston.
Yeah, Liverpool have pulled the goal back. You expect them to go and win something like 4-2, don't you?
After VAR 2-1, yeah. Who they played again?
Brighton. Yeah, I think Liverpool will win 4-2. I'm going to go for that one.
4-2. Going 2-0 behind against Brighton, I think.
Silver should be off. Yeah, checking, says the bad moderator. 4 shots, says Colin B. Get one in, lads.
It's looking better. I think this is a 1-0 game written all over it, to be honest. I just hope it's for Sunderland.
Ball's going to go up and play. They've got a player. Look, he looks like he's flat out, doesn't he?
Nice, fine. He's absolutely fine. So close, my bum cheeks. Nice one, Jennifer.
Embleton goes to close him down. Woodman gets the kick clear.
Awesome.
Out to the right, headed into the path of Reese. Down has gone.
There's no head injury at all.
Is it Brady?
Yeah, it looks like Brady.
No, it's not.
Probably Acton.
Reading 2, Huddersfield 0.
I have no idea what's happening here. Are we doing a drop ball?
I think it's just getting up on their feet.
Doing a drop ball? This is weird.
Whiteman, actually.
If it's a head injury, he's got to be seen by a medical professional, right?
That's clearly not
Reading
wrong.
2-0 up.
0-0.
Medman with his bag running across the pitch.
Is back up on his feet.
Reading 2, Huddersfield 0.
Why don't they wave him off the pitch instead of a medic running on? Why don't they say come off?
He's lost his tooth.
Has he? Yes, he's lost his tooth. Yeah.
It's concerning. Andy Woolmer.
It's fucking gone.
You'll be pulling no birds. You'll be pulling no birds tonight in the clubs, mate.
Alan Brown is being looked at.
Ah, he's found it. They've found it. I
Looking on
think.
the pitch for his tooth. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Reading 2, Huddersfield.
That must have knocked that like.
Fucking hell.
And
The Sunderland game.
Tonight.
that's right. It is Ben White.
Game.
He's holding a
Back
tooth.
in.
He's gonna.
Being looked at by the
A
referee now.
bit
And,
of bite.
referee seems
Tooth.
satisfied, I think, or he's certainly having
Jesus.
Brown's gone off.
That must have bloody hurt.
Now standing with the referee for a drop ball.
Colin says he's going for a Siggy B1 little lads when I get back.
Brown waiting to come back on.
So you might as well wait till half time. There's not long left.
It's waiting for the ball to drop to his feet.
Bloody tooth.
Oh, that's funny as fuck. Dentist at the stadium, I like, please. I don't think we've ever seen somebody lose a tooth during the game.
Forwards
Well,
to
I haven't.
I think he found it though, didn't he?
Evans looking for the run of Jack
Yeah, he
Clark
found
down
it.
the left-hand side.
So the
Headed
player's
away, though, by
toothless.
Jordan Story, Alan Brown back on.
What happened? Did you see how he's lost his tooth? Was it what happened?
Cleared from Ched Evans
So
by
both
Luke O'Neill.
him and Alessi jumped up for the ball,
Freddie Woodman.
and I think just basically Alessi,
0-0.
his arm hit his jaw,
30
and obviously knocked his tooth out.
here on BBC
It must have
Radio.
been some belt like.
Comes out on the left here, Lindsay.
Not really. It could just be the
Ledson
correct angle
turns
for
it
it.
out first time to Cunningham, but gives the ball away to Dan Neal. He's tackled by Fernandez, who's tripped.
It's got 1-0. It's got one goal, if anything,
To
written
Preston.
in it.
One more written all over it.
Bitty,
I said 0-0, didn't I?
stop start in his last few minutes.
Which would suit Preston. Yeah.
Palace 1, Chelsea 1.
This is free
Oh,
kicks on
what
the left,
happened?
just
James
inside
too.
the
I like that you've got the meme
Sunderland half.
face.
Whiteman is
Well
going
done.
Oh, easy
Take it.
collection for
Ben
Patterson
Whiteman.
there. Just if he got the angle, he would have beaten him.
a youth player. with
Looking forward to my
Manchester United.
half-time pies.
The
Nice telly.
26-year-old who floats the
What kind of
ball
pie
up
do you
into
go
the
for?
Penalty area, headed away
Ipswich
by
1,
Barr.
Portsmouth 1.
Headed back though by Ledson, brought down into the path of Whiteman, who curls the ball back into the box, and an offside header. The play just goes on.
Be goals
They're
from
playing
Bennett
up on the
soon,
far
man.
side.
Is Bennett actually on the bench?
Support it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just quickly mess around with that
Knocks it to the feet
to
of
see
O'Brien,
what
and now out
see
on his
what
right-hand
bench is.
side to Lyndon Gooch. Gooch inside to
nice.
Corey Evans, in between Reese and Ched Evans, gets it back to Danny Barr, out to Elise on the far side, forwards to Clark.
The
Clark
lineups.
getting monitored very closely and brought down.
Yeah. So on the bench we have
Bobby Brady
Bass, Jaku, Ahmed, Matetia, Wright, Bennett, and Barr.
being told
So we've
just
got-
to stick
Mhm.
to Clark.
We've got basically players in every position on the bench,
Now to
so we
Gooch
can
inside
solidify
to
or give
Evans
new
and
creative
out to
outlets.
Roberts, he's tackled though at the edge of the
All I can hear was Gary Bennett going,
left-hand
"Ugh."
side.
Um,
Well done, go on, son.
By Cunningham, who's played the ball
Embo,
up to the
cut
head
it.
Ah,
Why? Elise is our left
of
back,
the
right?
ball and finally through to
How's he in the
Elise
fucking
into the
penalty
Preston
spot?
half, out to Jack Clark on the
mad
Steve-
moderators, Chelsea on, set up by Silver, who should have been off.
Side here
Ooh.
now, leaving it for Embleton, who passes it into
Yeah,
the path of
look at
Dan
those
Neal back
bar-
to Embleton.
Embleton shot,
On the
blocked
ball,
by the
away.
defender, out for a Sunderland corner.
Embleton still going, putting it back, but Elise tackled.
Ah,
and was about
steak
to
and
pull the
ale.
trigger on the 6-yard
Oh, wait,
line.
let's get this in the net, eh?
And a throw to Sunderland.
Hi. Oh, we have some more
Jack Clark now. He picks it up.
pawn
and,
bots.
trying to get-
So
cut into the
reported,
centre, then turns and plays it back out
and
to the left to
off they fall.
Dan Neal. Inside again to Embleton. Embleton shot blocked and a corner for Sunderland. Sunderland's second
Ban that IP.
corner of the game.
There you go.
Oh, that was a fucking shocking corner.
This time.
What the hell was
Any
trying
amazing
there?
chances yet?
On the left at the right end.
What were the Sunderland trying to do there with that corner?
I've blocked them. So no, that's just the platform. It's a YouTube bot thing.
Did you see that corner there that we did, Ant? We totally screwed that up.
Yeah, it was I don't know. MK Dons 0, Peterborough 2, says Super Overall. Any amazing chances? The best chance of the game was Preston's. That was probably in the 9th or 10th minute, and that was the Alessi clearing it off the line. From Sunderland's perspective, the best one was the postage stamp attempt from the edge of the box. He's on the bench.
Freddie Woodman's come out to take the
Said hide them out, put them on, hide from channel. Yeah, because then they have to create an entire new account.
The players in a very narrow corridor just inside Sunderland half. Woodman's kick.
Do you know there's loads of YouTubers trying to do tricks like show a reflection of the game live in a mirror, think no one get done for copyright. Yeah.
All I'll do is flip it. But Michaelan asks who's been our best player. I know who my best player shout goes to so far.
I'm going for Alessi.
Who's going to for you? Same.
Alessi.
Yeah. Free for Alessi. He's been everywhere. He's playing as our left back, but he's beat every single Preston off end player that he's tried to.
3 minutes or so till half time. I think there'll be a couple of minutes.
Oh, I don't like that. Andy knocked his tooth out.
Halfway by Cunningham. It's in the air. Headed on by Corey Evans on the.
James has just said on my channel, we have scored 1-0.
Patterson.
I hope so.
Danny Bart. Across to Luke O'Nien.
Don't know whether that's a Preston fan in the channel or I don't think it is anything though.
It could be who's we. So Gooch down the right hand side to Roberts. Gooch is off the pitch, but still down the line.
That was his brother. It's all right, James. We'll let him off, man. Oh, Newcastle have gone 3-0 up. Yeah, they're going to run away with that, aren't they?
Yeah. We called it as soon as we knew we were down at 10 men.
Oh, lovely move.
Break in. Strikes it. Again. Oh, come on, Sunderland.
Bloody hell, man.
That was the best effort. Embo twice pops it straight at the keeper's arms.
Well, we're finishing the half strongest, are you, like?
Still 0-0, 3-0 to the Mags. Bolton winning 1-0. Elise with a cross the face again, straight in the keeper's hands. Smart collection.
Back up to the halfway line.
I like this.
As O'Nien looks for Elise.
It's empty.
Nods it down here on the far side to Dan Neal.
Don't forget anybody in the streams and click the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Thank you very much.
It is all looking Sunderland now, isn't it?
It is. If there's anything we're going to score a goal, it'll have to be in this period of play, I would say.
Is there any other goals in the league? I don't think there's been any goals for at least 5.
Derby's taken the lead at Cambridge.
0-0 here at the Stadium of Light. Freddie Woodman throws the ball
2-1 still at Liverpool, apparently.
Kick over halfway. Headed on by Ched Evans, but Gooch should deal with this. Brings it down, turns away, flicks it
2 minutes extra time. We've literally just hit it, so we've got 120 seconds to half time. Half time whistle blows 0-0. What are you thinking?
I think it's been a positive performance by Sunderland. They've had the chances, so has Preston, but I like the way when we're going forward, we seem to be passing it well and breaking quick. Just need to stop the odd sloppy passes what we're giving the ball away. Patterson once again is commanding his box well. He's just come out there collecting.
Oh, Embo fumbling his feet there. Newcastle 3-0.
Brady trying to skip through, but tackled by Dan Neal.
Yeah, that's right. Colin B. Redden 2-0 up.
Please tell me it's a proper end-to-end football game, not just a boring all. Oh, Thomas, it is absolutely an entertaining.
It is an entertaining game.
Up to the halfway line again.
It's cagey. There's a couple of efforts. If there was just a little bit more finesse in the shot, both teams could be in front.
That's going to be half time, man. Surely nearly.
We're a minute off half time. I don't think there's going to be anything from Sunderland because we're.
Colin B says 6 shots, 1 on target, second half. Get at them, lads.
I think we need to change our midfield a little bit because our route is basically counter-attack or long ball. So having 4 people in the middle when they're not really getting a lot of touches doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Would you be happy with a point today?
Against Preston? Kinda. I don't think I'll be massively upset. I think I'll be okay with it. But it depends on what happens in the second half. These are a team we could beat, but last couple of times we played them, we got smashed. So
well, they're in the league.
Yeah. Preston are currently on the live table 15th with 13 points. We're 6th with 16 points. So 3 points difference between us. It is half time. The way how Preston have looked fouling, do you think they'll go down to 10 men? Good question, Rosie. Really good question. What do you reckon?
I'm just going to go off for the slash and a cup of tea. Be right back.
No worries. Jacob, are you going to be resetting your phone? Yeah. I'll catch you in a sec. Cool. Right, so it's just me. Hello. Really good question. I think it's not a bad shout for that, Rosie. I'm just going to mute the advert because I don't want an advert. Or you to listen to an advert that you've not subscribed to. Anyways, Philip, welcome along. 2-0 for Sunderland. Well, lads, I think it's going to be a 1-0 game. I think it's going to be snatch and grab, but it will be down to how Tony Mowbray makes his changes in the second half. I don't think a change is needed at half time. I think we're playing very solidly. A couple of sloppy moments that haven't been punished from a Preston's perspective, but they're defending resolutely. So it's a good game. I don't know. We need that little bit of extra class in front of their goal because their keeper is definitely beatable. The defence look basically whenever we're on the counter attack, the entire team just drops back. So they just outnumber us when we're attacking. That's the simplicity of it. Bennett to come on and score 2. That would be fucking lovely. That'd be awesome. I think we've got to with Bennett and his quality. Obviously, scoring 2 goals for Costa Rica in the international break. He's just proven how much of a talent he is. So we've got to play him smart, and we've got to catch the opposition team out unexpectedly with him. So yeah, Telly, Bennett will run at them 1-2, hoping for a win. I'm guessing you mean for the Liverpool game on that one, Tiger. But yeah, I think Bennett will be the difference. I think Barr might come on, and I know there's a couple of people who don't like the idea of it, but I think Jaku will come on as well. Defensively is where we've looked a little bit shaky, and that's why you categorically do not want to be shaky. It's Evans. Oh, what's happened there? Are you back?
Hello?
You're back. Oh, that's much better.
Aye.
What have you done? Have you just reset your phone?
Just pressed restart and, So... These...
Yeah.
No, don't, though, because it's just...
Oh,
so
the back. The back. I'm just going to report this. Report. Pawn. And...
Right, that should be
hide from channel. You literally, nobody's going to see that shit anymore.
Yeah, that
idiots.
That player who lost a tooth, Oh my god!
Can't believe I've got to deal with porn on YouTube. Stupid. Get Diallo on for Embo. Good shout, Leroy.
See them.
Says, go on. Sorry.
About that porn account, you see him on like Twitter, don't you? Like requesting to follow you, but
It is what it is. Oh! David Redpath, thank you very much for the subscribe.
Yeah.
Charlie Rubin, thank you very much for the subscribe. It's catching up now.
Your authentication on social media, then it stops you from getting blocked.
Oh, I'm just reporting every one of them. Like, there's literally no point in existing on this channel. Leave it alone. You're not getting any messages creep through for more than a second. So Leroy says, get Diallo on for Embo, then Bennett for Clark later on. If we haven't scored by then, Bar is a good shout. He looked decent last game. But yeah, if you were saying this is how the game's going to end, I would give man of the match to Alessi, and I'd be a little bit aggrieved, but I've been entertained. What do you reckon, Jake? Now that you've actually got a mic now.
Yeah, I've started it. Yeah, I think I'd say Alessi gets man at match if it ended now, and both sides have done well, and they've had more chances than we have, Preston, but hopefully we can sort that out in the second half. And
yeah,
but the only point we saw a player lose his tooth.
Oh yeah, Brown getting his tooth knocked out. It's like a boxing match.
Imagine if 2:30 though. If the match was going on at 2:30, that would have been funny. If that happened. That it'd have just been. Oh.
Well, it would have been. Let's put it this way: it would have been the root of all Preston problems, wouldn't
it? Yeah. Oh, I can see the QPR shirt is now gone, and we've replaced it with a good old red and white Sunderland shirt.
Well, it is a Sunderland stream after all.
It is Rosie's asked a question, and I don't know if this actually applies. So, Mitchett suspended for the first team after the red card in the under-21s game? I'm not sure that the under-21s matches impact the first team because they're two separate entities.
I don't think we'll see Mitchell play for Sunderland first team, to be honest with you. I don't think we'll see him.
He is at development level, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
19, and he's only a young man.
I think I don't think you'll see him make an appearance for Sunderland this season. I think. How long have we got him on loan for?
The end of the season. So we want to put him in the first team at some point when we've got gaps or there's injuries and stuff. But he's clearly not. He's not competing because Tony Mowbray would have picked him already, right?
Yeah.
Nazim says we need speed, don't we? Diallo and Bennett would make a good difference. Alessi and Clark are doing fine, I think. So who'd you sub off to put Bennett and Diallo on? Embleton?
Possible.
And Dan Neil?
Yeah, Dan Neil's been quiet.
Yeah.
So is Embleton, and Embleton's not normally that quiet.
Embleton's playing as the right-sided striker, the right forward. Bristolian Mackham says, I have no idea what's happened in the first half. No one's commenting. So we've ended up with a 0-0 draw in the first half. It has been a very entertaining end-to-end match. All of the shots basically just getting blocked or just missing by a whisker. Preston's shot where Alessi clears it off the line is probably the closest to the goal actually happening. Yeah.
Got 2 new subscribers to my channel. Thank you very, very, very much, because it has been a pain in the arse having to take me bloody lot of videos down. It's a slog, but thank you.
It is. I think we've got our first Filipinan? Is that
Filipinan will do, we are.
Yeah. Brian Harding says, watching your live stream from the Philippines with much anxiety. Good job, boys. Thank you very much, Brian.
It'd be nice.
Leroy. Yeah. With an international audience here. Diallo for Neil and Bennett for Embo. Yeah, that makes sense. Beware Preston have Parrott and Woodburn on their bench to bring on. We cannot switch off. Really good point. But I think it's more about how we play in this match rather than how they play. We are the home team. We've got creative outlets on the bench. I think our change in formation is a new character assessment for our team as well. If we can pick up points with the 4-4-2 tactic, Mowbray will be a lot happier longer term with that, right?
Yeah.
Because he likes football from the 70s and 80s. He likes the gold standard 4-4-2.
It's been a solid start from him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Who's their manager?
Gaz. Sorry?
Who's the manager for Preston? What's his name?
Person. I don't know. We'll have to Google it. Darv saying, thank you for the 50 likes. What the fuck? Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Brilliant. It's doing superb. It really is.
Thank you very much.
Super duper.
Whale lads from Heaven. That's tropical, isn't it? So the Philippines is north of Australia and south of Singapore, I believe.
It's going to read some comments from social media here.
Go for it.
Craig Rogers has said, not the best, scrappy, can't seem to control the game. Roberts' shot from the outside of the box would have been a worldie if it had gone in. Preston North End has set up aggressively. A few subs late in the second half, we could snatch a win. Somebody else, Connor Wilson, says, and also it's been a scrappy game. I don't think it's been scrappy, to be honest with you. Unless you're looking at our best player at the minute, probably slightly edging it, but going off this game and their season so far, they're very hard to break down and don't offer too much. Can't be too disappointed if it is a draw this game.
Yeah, I think it is a snatch and grab for whoever's going to win it. Has it started? No, it has not. As you can see here, this is about 40 seconds ahead of my live stream. It still says half time. As soon as it goes back on the second half, I will turn on the audio like that, and you can hear it. So I'm keeping an eye on it. Nazim, thank you very much for the subscribe as well. Just bring on the full bench and just win in the second half. Class commentary, lads. Thank you, Adam.
Weekend. Today and
Daniel has to start doing more. This is the basic comment, because Daniel has been invisible in this match. He has got some quality, but his decision making can be very frustrating.
The run bike run and the 10k events, they're the Saturday events.
Sorry, I just hit the devil's number in subscribers. Thank you very much for the
666. Well done, son. Well done.
And then you go on your bike for a bit. Then you run again. Some do it in teams, some do it individually. The 10k.
I really want to wear my Sunderland are winning pom pom.
We heard earlier from the two winners of the men's and women's races, Mark Snowball.
Sunderland going to win.
And his clubmate Rachel Fallon, who won the women's race.
Do you want to run through the half-time scores across the league?
I'm joined by Rose now. Congratulations, Rose.
Yeah. No, I can do it. The championship, we've got it's 0-0 between Blackburn and Millwall. Blackpool 0, Norwich 1. Bristol City 0, QPR 2. Cardiff and Burnley's 0-0. Coventry 1, Middlesbrough 0, Reading 2, Huddersfield 0, Rotherham 0, Wigan 1, Sheffield United 0, Birmingham 0, which I'm surprised about. I thought Sheffield United would be winning by now.
Undulations through a forest. You
and me both.
Can't get into any rhythm. Hills is okay.
Obviously our game 0-0, and finally, what's the last one? We're missing one. West Brom are getting beat by Swansea.
Oh yeah, I missed that one. We're currently, we're still currently 6 off top at the moment.
It was quite nice looking out at the red.
But level on points with Luton, Wigan, Blackburn. So it's close, it's tight.
The league's going to be tight this entire
I can't believe Middlesbrough, bottom 3, only 10 points. I mean, I know they beat us, but they were good, but like I said, they weren't special, were they?
There's a reason for that, isn't there?
No, the Middlesbrough game was very similar to how this game's going. It was cagey. It was a one-off moment in the entire game that could be the difference between it. We switched off for a little bit too long in that game, and we were punished. I don't think that's going to happen in this one. I think it's probably going to be the other way around.
60 women out there, I can tell you. But I really enjoyed the event. It's a really lovely event.
That's how tight this league is.
Talk about in the Premier League, it's looking bad for Leicester, isn't it? Only got 1 point so far this season, played 7.
To sustain the pace.
Oh yeah, I think Leicester is an outfitter in massive trouble.
I reckon it'll be teams going down. I think it'll be Leicester, Forest and Wolves. West Ham are 3rd off bottom, but I don't think they'll stay there.
really
I
appreciate
don't
this
think
event
Forest
here. I
will
think
go
it's a
down, to
brilliant
be
event.
honest. I don't know.
And it's so nice that
I
everyone's
think
out there having a
Monday-
good time, even in the rain.
So on the
Definitely.
Discord, you can
So
see
I'll be coming back next
there's a
year.
couple of
Definitely.
players
Can I
warming
just
up
say that I'm more proud of my
quite
mum
intensely. You've got
than
Bar,
she is of me.
Jaku,
She's a very
and
humble, but she's a very,
Matete,
very accomplished
all
runner.
looking like they're coming
and now
on in
she's
the
turned into
like,
shorter stuff, so,
very near
yeah.
start of the second half.
Clearly runs in
They're
the
not
family.
starting
Well
the second
done,
half,
both
but
of
they
you.
look like they're
Thank you very
getting
much
ready
indeed
to
for
come
speaking
on.
to us. So yes, as I say, the
Colin B
runners
says,
still
nice
out
to see
there
you've changed
on
your
the
shirt,
course.
Deeds.
Tomorrow
Yeah,
it
well,
is the
thank
turn
you
of the
very much.
marathon runners tomorrow morning. The marathon will be
The game is about to
26.2
kick
miles
underway,
around
so I'll
this,
turn on the
beautiful
commentary
reservoir.
again
So,
on
some of them I know are taking part in the
that.
events today.
I'm glad
and
Sirkin is
tomorrow.
getting back to
So good luck to them.
fitness.
There's a half
You and me
marathon,
both.
tomorrow
Sirkin doesn't get
as
back
well.
into the side anyways, but
Yeah,
at
it's
least
been a
Alessi
fabulous
has
afternoon here at Kielder so far. The rain has
back
stopped
in.
again, and
Not
the
until
sun's
at
come
least
out in
Alessi
those
has back
days.
in. So yeah, I think Alessi has pretty much cemented his place in the first team squad over his last 3 performances. I don't see it being fair unless he gets injured. It's him coming off the first team selection because he's earned his spot and he's keeping it.
Commentating, you're listening on our
Forest
FM
will kick any game
frequencies.
now.
Goalless at the Stadium of Light at the break. Sunderland,
They didn't spend a lot,
Nick
Forest,
Barnes
did
and
they?
Gary Bennett are on DAB and Freeview. Let the second halves commence.
Total Sport.
Leicester,
live
Nottingham,
from the Stadium of Light.
BBC
Radio
Palace is
Newcastle.
downfall, you know.
Just opened the conservatory door. It's like a frigging greenhouse in here.
Have you seen the 3 worst teams in terms of goal difference in the Premier League right now is Bournemouth, then Leicester, then Forest.
Bournemouth, Leicester, Forest.
Bournemouth is 12th though because when they win by 1. When they lose, they get absolutely thrashed.
I take it we've got no changes in there.
No changes at half time for either team. Back Anna. Is it time to put? Is it time to put my money on Leicester to win the Premier League 5,000 to 1? I mean, if you want to waste some money, yeah.
It's a free kick, ref.
Maybe if you want to put some money on Leicester surviving a 5,000 to 1.
Do you not think it's mad though? I mean, you think, you know, how can a team who's won the Premier League, how can they not go from strength to strength to strength? This is just a one-off fluke. But you think the money they'd get from that, you know, it's amazing where they are the minute of the league.
The worst thing for any team to go up after spending so long away from the Premier League is to go straight back down. So I think they do need to spend quite heavily in that January transfer window. They've got to, because financially, it just doesn't make sense to do that. Dov is saying Sunderland to score on the 57th and then another one on the 83rd, and there's the bot again. Like, you can fuck off.
What was that free kick, for fuck's sake, Pritchard?
I had this user on the channel.
Oh man.
Corey Evans is out in midfield as well.
It takes them 5 minutes to create a new account, so basically every 5 minutes we'll have a porn bot on this channel. Sorry about that.
Oh, was
YouTube,
it?
Please fix it. Yeah, so Pritchard whips it low, deflects off the defenders. Yeah. I don't think Arsenal are going to win the league though. That's hugely specific. He's been right with one of his hugely specific scorelines before. Not last game, the game before. And now a 3-0 win against Reading.
Outside the 6-yard box this time for this corner, which is taken short to Pritchard. And then
I have my banhammer ready. Thank you, Dov.
Plays it back into the penalty area, but it's headed clear.
Southampton's taken the lead against Everton.
Southampton are Everton are another team that they've done a Sunderland over the last couple of seasons. They've survived by the skin of the teeth. They've had a really good spell, and then next season they've just not bothered.
They've got a super stadium getting built at the minute. I don't know if you've seen it. Just type in YouTube Everton Stadium build. It shows you. It's looking really nice.
Gooch has strolled across and then backs off. Embleton just to the right.
I'm looking forward to the 57th minute now, just because I know Sunderland are going to score, Dov.
To the right of Pritchard again. Preston hold the line on the.
Oh, look at that!
That's nice.
Sunderland looking comfortable here. We're in the attacking third. We've had the ball. They've not even put a foot in. Pritchard low driven, blocked between 2 defenders. Goes well. They just hold it clear and it goes straight to Luke O'Neill to do what he wants with it. passes it back, goes down the left-hand side to Alessi. And Alessi, looking for a nice clean pass. Clark pushed in the back.
They're closing down well, mind Preston, aren't they? You can tell why they've not let many goals in.
Yeah, because they're defensively well organised. I don't think there's any debate around that across the league. It's just cursed Sunderland. Someone's so quick. No, don't. It's alright. I like it.
Clark takes it.
Well, there's not a cloud in the sky here now.
It says Liverpool are 11th in the league table, in the bottom half of the Premier League after 8 games. I don't think I've seen that for years.
They'll win today.
Nearly 4 minutes into the second half. Goalless if you're joining us on BBC Radio Newcastle here at the stadium.
Unless he needs to be strong here, not let him do what he wants. He's going to try and cut in. The player's going to pass it to him. Crosses it in. Come on, Gooch again.
What?
Rather than headering it into the pitch, he heads it out for a corner.
Why didn't?
That's twice
I know. Why didn't Gooch head it like away?
Into the pitch?
Yeah.
No idea. He's done it twice where he's just headed it clear. I think he's not naturally a defender, is he? So maybe it's a bit of that. Oh, Burnley have took the lead. By the way, Burnley are 1-0 up now, which basically sees them on 20 points. Sunderland and Sheffield United are the only teams in the top 6 that are not winning.
The Republic of Ireland international at the Roker end.
Roberts, what? Go on, drive. Pritchard. Embo, 1-on-1 with his defender. Just gotta beat him. Shoot. Charged down by the defender. Great defending from their number 2. And now there's numbers in the box for Preston. Someone still have the ball. Alessi to Dan Neil out to the right hand side. Gooch to Roberts. Gooch pass, given an overlay option, doesn't use it.
Just a sea of yellow in that box, isn't it?
Gooch crosses it in, and it's headed out for a throw-in. And down the right-hand side. Sunderland looking really good here. 60 likes, thank you very much. Not the 57th minute yet, but it isn't looking all Sunderland, I think. Well, at least 6 minutes into this half. We do look at the battle of the 2 teams coming out. At least here was a shot.
They're stubborn, this Preston side.
Oh, that was a weird shot. West Brom 1, Swansea 1. Ooh.
Maybe Sunderland should maybe try a shot from outside the box if they seem hard to break down.
They are hard to break down, but I don't think we have, unless we have an absolute bullet, I don't think that's gonna trouble the keeper all that much.
Southampton 1, Everton 2. That was a quick turnaround. Crikey.
West Brom, Preston's opponents in the week. Swansea, Sunderland's opponents next Saturday.
Let's go, Sunderland. Let's go.
Cardiff 0, Burnley 1.
I'm still laughing at that guy losing his tooth. Scrappy game indeed.
Only Alan Brown out here.
Welcome,
on the right,
Ben.
everybody else over on the far side.
No.
Referee, urging Woodman to get on with it. So Woodman comes forwards and replaces the ball on its mark on the 6-yard line. Woodman's kick then.
Come on, Sunderland. Right, we've given away a free kick just outside of the D in our half.
Corey Evans trying to dig out and clear.
Sense a bit of frustration in the stadium, I like crowd at the minute.
Free kick to
Lewis,
Preston.
thank you very much. Let's go Liverpool. Is Liverpool levelled yet, did you say?
No.
Still goalless.
No, not yet.
Brady will take the free kick. It's left side of central midfield, about a third of the way inside the Sunderland half.
Come on.
Fernandez back in the
Right, that was a really good free kick.
Oh, great save by
Patterson.
Patterson.
Save.
What a superb save by Patterson there.
Susan Buma, welcome along.
Touch of Pickford there.
Well, lads, that was a really good free kick. looped, far post, headed down the... What was their number? I'm trying to work out what their number is for the guy that shot. Straight down the middle of the goal. Patterson has to jump and clear it. Number 9, their number 9, which is Evans. Does anybody know what the attendance is? Because Creative Cloud is...
Who's Preston's manager?
Powerful shot. Good height, but strong arm by Patterson.
Didn't you ask that earlier on, Jacob?
I didn't hear. I don't know whether I was aware or not.
That's a card. That's a card. We were about to go on the counter, and then number 6 just basically swipes our player.
Column B, Preston has 3 shots all on target.
The house not red. 3 shots all on target. We've had 10 and just 1. That's our downfall, isn't it?
Doug B taking a challenge to the keeper. Is that like ivory theft?
Oh, that'd be fun. Has it restarted? Has indeed. Has indeed.
Oh, sloppy pass.
8 minutes into the second half. You can see the timer next to the scoreline on this bit here. If you look in the middle, it might be a bit small on mobile phones. I do get that. But we're 10 minutes into the second half now. Oh, go on.
Oh, good tackle.
Oh, look at that, Elise again. Elise.
Lovely ball,
Ryan Lowe is their manager, says Super Roker Raw.
Ryan Lowe, thank you.
Oh, well played. Roberts beats his defender.
Oh, across the box again.
What is this commentator on? Luke 2-2 for Liverpool, by the way.
2-2, there's no surprise there.
Fucking hell, he just needed a little bit more curl on it. Oh, that defender was made to look daft.
Is it gonna be one of those games today where it's like...
excellent pass, but again Roberts, trickery.
What are you doing?
He's just missed the far post by
Are you juggling your lip balm?
I think it's the second or third time in the game that Sunderland have been in that position. That's happened.
Loving the cross players. Oh, we are.
Goal kick for Preston. Freddie Woodman away to our left, all in blue. And
Peterborough 3-0 up at MK Dons.
Oh wow. MK Dons looking silly here.
Luke O'Nien hangs in the air, headed away by Story in the middle.
By his teeth.
Sunderland half.
Fucking hell. Commentators having a laugh here. Couldn't keep the ball in by his teeth.
By the skin of his teeth.
Mizzou, Frankie grinds my gears, to be fair, he hurts my bloody ears. Well, he did there with that cross shot. It was funny though. Who was Sheffield United playing again? Is it Birmingham?
Yeah.
That's a surprise.
Alicia's having a really good game, like.
He's keeping his first team place for a while. We're hitting the 57th minute. My dog's just barked. Is it going to be a Sunderland goal?
Forward, went his career at Bury, and then
come on.
Managed them, then moved to Plymouth. Lindsay to Cunningham, out then to Fernandez on the left into the Sunderland half, into the middle, back onto the centre spot.
I like Alessi.
Story
Jeff says.
on the right hand
Oh,
side.
Jeff,
Fernandez again in the middle.
Good afternoon.
Back it comes to Whiteman.
Oh, come on, well lads.
To Ledson, who lays it off to Cunningham, and down that left wing now. It's Brady swings in across. Looking for it is Ched Evans, who heads it wide. Elise on his shoulder.
Josh Hawks just scored for Tranmere.
There's going to be a change here. Sunderland are looking to.
Matete, I think, is going
very, very odd from your son.
Matete is going to come on.
It's going to be a double switch at least by Sunderland. We're in the 58th
Come on,
minute.
in the middle. Just play it smart, not hard. Play it smart. Come on, left wing. Elise, burst it through. Left wing. Okay. Just go on the 50. Send me a lot of numbers. Might be the 58th. Clark.
Corner ball, Howie.
Do you think Elise and Ballard would be a good centre pairing? I think Bath might be a better pairing with Elise than Ballard, to be honest. before the season ends for all. Not for all the foreseeable future. I think Ballard's a good shout though, but I like Bailey Wright as well. Bailey Wright.
Come on, Pritchard, have a good corner here.
The commentator is scaring the shit out of me. Out of Jeff. Oh my god. Fuck off, bot. Hide this user on the channel. Reporting it again. Get fucked. Like, you're wasting your time.
How did it actually get through? I mean, YouTube's that red hot on copyright and blocking people and this and that and the other, but how do they allow all that?
I don't know. It's really just it's a profile. Like, all you do is say, I'm not going to be bad when you create a profile, and then you be bad.
Blackburn 1, Millwall 0.
Nice. Welcome
Charlton 1.
Welcome Crumpet.
Which is interesting for all the foul.
It's 58th minute, but I remember Darby said his hammer already.
Fulham 0, Newcastle United 4.
Right, so Bar is on for Embleton, I think.
Doug says need target practice this coming week.
And Bennett.
Good change.
Ahmad is on for Embo. And Jay Matete is on for Corey Evans.
Come on.
Have we made 3 subs there?
2.
No Bennett yet, Anthony. Blackburn 1-0. That puts us in 7th. Ooh. Chasing for playoffs. That's still not bad considering we're a newly promoted team. But if you look at the newly promoted teams, 7th, 9th, and 10th at the minute. Here's the second one confirmed. So Matete for Diallo. Wait, what?
Eh?
Did they make us up and took them straight off? Mate, the person who did the graphics on the Sunderland thing that completely fucked up.
And it's going to be a throw.
What are you barking at?
Preston with half an hour to play, 0-0.
Come here, darling.
Making the first changes. And,
good girl.
Yeah, Mowbray is wanting to rest Bennett, Jason Bennett since the World Cup shenanigans.
It's Fulham 0.
Yeah. Holy shit. Frankie says Bar. Diallo on for Embleton. Are you gonna make your mind up there?
Aye, Max 4-0 up.
I said 4-0.
Brady with a free kick from the right, couple of yards.
Oh, well played, Pritchard. Well played. That's a free kick, surely, God.
Clash of heads. Clash of heads.
Including Bennett warming up.
I would say there's about 37,000 today, mind.
There's a lot of people there. I don't think they've confirmed it yet. Yeah, head injury for 2 players here.
Is Jacob still with us, or is he tied down his neighbour's curtains?
Both. I'm here.
Is it Dan Neil? Neil.
Bennett. We need Bennett on.
Neil looks the better of the two. He's getting back to his feet.
Liverpool have gone up to 9th. Is that because they're 2-2 draw now? They're not in the bottom half of the table.
Liverpool will win today. Nailed on.
They shouldn't have conceded 2. Like, what's happening? Like, what's the reason for Liverpool having poor defensive form this season? Newcastle 4.
I mean, some could say highly predictable. It's one goal could change the game.
What are you doing, darling?
Either way. Just getting the first goal.
It is indeed.
Which it would seem is easier said than done in this game.
Can't hear Jacob. Come on. Oh, God. Yeah.
Free kick then.
Sunderland are going to score now.
Sunderland, which Bart will take as Cunningham is led off. On the far side, he'll be back on.
Patterson's taking the free kick.
Stand up if you hate the Mags, for they're currently winning 4-0 at the minute.
You can still hate them.
Free kicks that we left for Patterson to take.
That goes out straight for a Preston off-end throw-in.
65th
Waste
minute
of time. That was poor with Patterson, but head up doesn't matter.
Patterson's kick out to the left and out.
Beautiful
Throw to
yes, you
Preston.
are. What do you want?
This is going to be taken by
Ow!
Alan Brown.
Oh! People are saying hello to you.
So against Armenia in the week for the Republic of Ireland, Alan Brown.
Pritchard has been class, don't you think? Nazim, yeah, Pritchard is. If you have a cheeky little look at my goals playlist, Pritchard has pretty much been involved in about 80% of our goals so far.
And a free kick.
It's oh, what a ball!
Go on.
Ahmad pops it out to the left wing. Clark, low driven.
There's nothing to choose from. There's that many gets back quick for Preston.
Oh, Pock says goal. Liverpool 3-2. An amazing comeback. Liverpool are in front. Come on. It's all looking Sunderland in this match, by the way.
And it's scooped away by.
I took Fulham on me 15 quid Aki. It was over a 10-man.
Anybody in the fucking centre, man.
Genuinely, if you're betting, never bet against the team you support or the team that you are like passionate to hate.
Sheffield United 1, Birmingham 0.
Sheffield United taking the lead. Okay, so every team in the top 6 are winning. Sunderland just outside of it with the 0-0 draw still. But like we said, DJ was going for a 0-0. I was going for a 1-0 Sunderland. Jacob with a 2-0 Sunderland.
Good point or a disappointing point if it happens.
Based on this first 20 minutes of the second half, I'd say disappointing. But based on the first half, I'd say fair. Like I said, it depends on how close we come to getting goals. Preston are not a team we'd expect to dominate like 7-0. But we look good. We do look good. Oh, hello. LA Lola.
Oh, well played, well played.
L-O-L-A Lola.
We like coming down on the left here, don't we? Go on, Clark, just run, run.
Preston off end, we're by far the best team the world's ever seen. I mean,
here down the right, though, is Ched Evans of the penalty area. Squares it, but cuts out by Goodson,
give
who
a
ran
list
onto
to
that,
people
and out to Clark. Clark on the left-hand side, up over the halfway line. Ahmad in the middle, Pritchard in the middle.
West Brom 2, Swansea City 1.
Oh, the Baggies taking the lead. Is this what you more likely expected from the West Brom game? Can I ask that only 2 more people like this video and nobody else for the rest of the stream, please? That's funny as fuck.
The Mad Moderators just says, when does the season stop for the World Cup?
November 22nd, I believe.
Welcome on the channel, Toon Boy. A good result for you, lots so far today.
Birmingham City 0.
There's loads. Good. So the international break
20-year-old Republic of Ireland
officially starts.
International who started in the week against Armenia last season on loan at MK Dons. Has yet to score in the league.
What we're missing, Anth? What we're missing going forward here today? What is it? Killer pass? What's?
I think it's. Oh, 69. Let's go! Oh shit.
Don't fuck about, Pato.
I think we're just missing the accuracy. We haven't challenged the keeper at all in our shots. We've had lots of shots. We've had 12 shots, but none of them have challenged the keeper. We're challenging the defence, no problem, but it's just that we're not doing enough to the keeper. I think the keeper's definitely beatable. If we have a shot,
Pritchard
shot.
Already know that a couple of times he's nearly got caught, hasn't he?
No, it's a little bit busted at the minute, Jeff. Does anybody know where I can watch the match online? Rofox, we're watching it through SEFC TV. You can watch it on iFollow. You just have to use a VPN to say you're an international customer. 6-9? Oh yeah.
Who's the manager for Preston?
Oh, again. Again. Who's the manager for Sunderland? If you because I got FIFA 23, I've set up a career mode as Ted Lasso being the Sunderland manager. I'm going to try and get us to the Champions League final with Ted Lasso. So I've got to get us promoted, then I've got to finish us in the top 6, then I've got to get us to the Champions League final.
Preston have a corner.
FIFA, yeah, no worries, Raw. FIFA's, it's one of those things. I think Football Manager would be a better one to do it on, but it's FIFA. It looks, it's easier, it's nicer to record. It looks better.
Just getting some instruction.
Ooh, corner. Okay. That weak effort, weak. Yeah, nothing really challenging Patterson there. Cross came in, landed well for Preston, but they did nothing with it.
Campos Bennett. Someone's just said. All right, lads.
I think Pritchard's had a good game.
From the Dominican Republic, says Kenneth. Welcome.
Welcome along, Kenneth.
Manfield Agueras, Campos Bennett. Oh, Juice and Bennett's coming on. Come on.
For Pritchard though, mate. So that's a strange choice, but yeah.
Come on, Juice and Paints.
Oh, here's another fucking twat.
Welcomed.
High views on channel and reported. Like, seriously, just.
The Stadium of Life faithful to see Jefferson Bennett.
You didn't even get to beat me to it. I mean, I'm on top of it today because I've seen 5 of them come in. It's not happening.
Stop subscribing to these porn sites I've had on today.
For South Korea. Here the ball pokes out towards Elise headed out throw in front of Tony Mowbray.
Oh, Sheffield United are now in a 1-1 game.
Really? Oh yes, they
yeah.
are.
Birmingham pulled one back, and Blackburn have took a second goal. Andy Davis says, I think Blackburn are winning 2-0, and looking at this, they are. So basically, Sheffield United and Sunderland are the only teams in the top 7 not to be winning right now.
Come on, Sunderland. Passing it around nicely here, mind, on the left-hand side now, coming up forward.
The goal for Bennett, please. Bennett.
Oh, it's just
across the face.
How many times has the ball gone straight across?
It's gone across a lot. You sound a little bit like Gary here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all Sunderland now. It's all Sunderland now. Ahmad takes it off the defender like it's my ball. Fuck off. Will miss Pritchard. I think it was a weird decision to make a sub, but every weird decision I think Tony Mowbray has made so far.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man! That was always going to happen. Shooting from there. Clark, fucking hell. Rosed.
Welcome along.
Gooch a couple of step overs is tackled. Then running onto it is Barr, and then out to the left through to Clark. Clark, right-footed.
Missing Stewart at the minute. Yeah, that's essentially what we're missing. There's just that clinicalness in front of goal. An out-and-out striker to challenge the keeper. Woodburn is coming on. Ledson is coming off for Preston.
Yes, Bennett on. Let's hope you can do something, says Colin B. Doug Beak. Sunderland have to score. 91st minute, they can go for my morning walk.
Anyone else here a Preston North End fan? There is a couple, Andy.
Mad Moderator, has the young lad from PSG featured yet? No, he's not even on the bench.
73rd minute.
The Mad Moderator.
Come on. Oh, look at this passing though. Sunderland's passing is so clean. I know it's not a goal, but fucking hell. Nah, he went down way too easy there, mate. Like, what are you doing?
Just find a key to unlock one of these defences. Whiteman drives it up through.
We're certainly on top at the minute.
Oh yeah. I think Holly. The only thing that's stopping us is their back 7.
How the fuck's that not a free kick?
I don't know. 0.5 Wellington. Welcome along. When's Ballard back? Isn't he on out for 6 weeks when he got injured?
Jewison Bennett got his legs taken away there. How the hell was that not a foul?
I'm not going to lie, I'm a Preston North End fan, but I think you're going to win personally. I hope so, Andy. It's been an entertaining game. It's good. Need a striker. We need a striker. Preston North End need to stop parking the bus in most of their games. They're good at it. We just need to work out how to... Because at the moment, if you look at their back line, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on the edge of the 18. We've got to break past 8 Preston North End yellow shirts. It's quite difficult to do when you set yourself up like that for 90 minutes. To be fair, it's been this half, but I think we can do it now. We've got this passing malarkey sorted. Any points without Stewart and Sims are much appreciated. Well done. We've done well. Good point, Keith. Good point. Leroy said, a ref going against us, never in the fucking world. Joke referee gets me pissed right off. It was a soft foul. I don't think there was anything malice in it. It was a... I think we're missing Stewart more than Sims and Ballard. I love Ballard. I think we've got a really good lineup.
I'm pleased the way we play, Nance. I mean, I'm not disappointed here. It's frustrating that we're not scoring, but
that's how Preston is set up.
Yeah.
Down the line again, looking for Parrott. Puts his right foot to it, hangs in the air for a moment. Headed away by 09, drops for Bar.
I didn't hear a word of that. Sorry, Jacob. Literally didn't hear a word of it.
Sounds like he's muff diving when he's speaking. Go on!
Oh, Jewison Bennett breaking down the left wing.
He's just not got the pace. He's going to get out runner yet. That's a free kick to Preston. Yeah. Jewison getting a bit frustrated there. Pulls him back.
He just lost his legs a little bit, didn't he? He got excited.
Hey guys, what time is it here? Is there from Korea? He's from Korea.
It is currently 16:34, so 4:30 in the afternoon.
Any new people coming in, hit the subscribe button, thank you, and click the like button. Thank you very much, indeedy doodle doodle doo doo.
Indeed doodle. This is a really good sentence and comment from Leroy here. We've looked good in all games apart from the one at Borough. That's a good sign of a young promoted side.
One goal, please, says Marcelo Nunez.
I don't think we're the walkover that people expect.
Nowhere near.
In the 76th minute now.
I would expect from a promoted team, I should say.
But you wouldn't be surprised if Preston went up and scored, though. Got to just nicked one. It's one of them bloody games, isn't it?
95th. What's the latest on Stewart? How many weeks? So he was given 8 to 12 weeks, which puts him out until the World Cup break.
Ipswich 2, Portsmouth 1. Ipswich have taken the lead again against Portsmouth.
He gets excited. Very easy, does Bennett. He loves getting the ball. It's your birthday. Welcome. Welcome. Happy birthday. I just want to win. 3 points. 3 points. Please.
Portsmouth 1. Ipswich have taken the lead again against Portsmouth.
No hurry to get bodies up for this. Slowly they
Preston needs to win this war though,
penalty area.
because we'll end up in relegation zone. So I hate to say it, but North have some of the worst professional players. I don't think he's do. I think he's just way too defensively mindset. That long term in the season has never treated any team well, apart from last season with Wycombe Wanderers. Wycombe Wanderers were one of the lowest scoring XG teams to finish in the playoffs ever.
Oh, fuck off, referee.
This is Alan from Brazil. Welcome, Alan from Brazil.
Blackburn 2, Millwall 1.
From the left-hand side this time, it's
669.
and headed goalwards and cleared off the line at the post by Lyndon Gooch.
I like it.
Two off the line.
What was Blackpool one? Sorry.
So Blackburn 2, Millwall 1. Millwall have pulled a goal back.
And so is QPR by the looks of it. The QPR game. So that's Bristol City.
But spell a possession from Preston here, mind. The last few minutes.
apparently Jakku's coming on. This fly needs to fuck off. Bummer. Thanks for that. Oh well, look forward to the last 30 odd games. I think we'll have to do well. I can't see them doing much. They've done really well from set pieces, but that's great collection from Patterson. Put the pom-pom on for good luck. Okay. Apparently this is going to be a good luck charm. It's not. I only ever use it when we're winning, but good luck. Jakku is shit, but get behind him. Hope he proves us wrong. I don't think he is shit. I just think he just feels out of place.
Looking like a frustrating 0-0.
Trinidad.
Colin B says.
Just a case of did he take it? Will he take it? Over 10 minutes.
Yes, he can. Down the wing, pass it. There you go. Heavy pass. Roberts, low driven. Oh, straight at the keeper. First time we've challenged the keeper.
Doug B makes a really good important point. He says, I need to put the ball in that white rectangle.
Really good point, yeah. Yeah. Shall we tell him how...
Roberts on his left, straight to the goalkeeper.
Good save.
Oh, that goal, that shot, man. It was straight through the... It was straight in at the keeper, but at least it challenged the keeper and did something for it. Might be better if you guys just listen to Danny and Franco.
Brown back into the middle to Lindsay.
Yeah, Benny Hill from the show.
I just think it's funny we hear loads of talking, all of a sudden you hear Jacob going. It's just like, oh hello Jacob, you there? How's life in the sea underwater there, mate? You alright?
Go on, Sunderland!
Go on!
We're on the counter a lot here. Gio, welcome from Costa Rica. I hope Bennett scores for us. Ala, welcome Juan Carlos Guerra Solano. It's a long name. Welcome. Lizzie. Wouldn't hurt. In the correct rectangle as well. You need to remember it needs to go on the one that they're defending, not ours. From a square 09 head. 10 minutes left. Only joking, lads. No, that's good.
Jack Clark's had a good game.
It's been a frustrating afternoon for Jack Clark.
Jakku on for Clark though. Preston North End playing any good? Andy, if I'm being honest, you're good in the first half. The second half, it's been pretty much all syndrome.
Portsmouth have equalised against Ipswich.
Ooh,
Desmond Tutu.
Preston have had 2 nice chances this half, and that is it.
But they're doing the job though, for stopping us from scoring. They are doing their job well.
Parking the bus, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, it's park the bus. Park the bus, North End.
My son can never ever break defences when they do that. I've always had a problem with that.
Well, you can't lose if you don't concede.
No. Highlight of the game is that player losing his tooth. It's just not a bit.
Big man Daz says it's games like this we miss a striker. We've got attacking options. Just is Bennett, is Ahmed, is Barr, is any of these new lads out and out strikers. Other than Sims and Stewart, I think they're all like
West Brom 2, Swansea 2.
Attacking wingers.
If they had Stewart, they'd probably be winning by now.
Yeah. How's that not a foul, ref?
It is. Tell you what though, Preston are not giving you any space at all. Like, you've got to give them credit.
I'm reporting that. I'm going to actually just put it as that as well. Thank you, Dov. Preston North End can seem with 10 with
41,000! 41,000 today. Unbelievable.
Bennett in, and the match will change. Bennett's on the pitch, Juan. Bennett is actually on the pitch now. I think we've made all 5 subs as well, haven't we?
That's some attendance that today, like 41,000.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
41,225.
Ipswich 3, Portsmouth 2. The goals are flying in there.
Credit to Preston, they've been a good away team. Yeah. I don't think we were expecting goals galore in this match. Sheffield United 1, Birmingham 1, Barca bus. Barca? Mad Max, I'm trying to read this now. Barca bus the Roker, and then the North End. Yeah, your defence is solid. We really need a striker. So do we. We've got 2 strikers. Both are out injured. Good crowd. Really good crowd.
You can't say they haven't been entertained, because they have.
They're going to make another substitution.
Last minute winner for Sunderland, he reckons, on the board. Kenneth
Bennett.
Throw to the edge of the area.
They're giving out Man of the Match awards now. We're 7 minutes away from the full-time whistle. I do agree with the choice, unless he has been our best player. But it sounds like the commentators are happy with a point as well. Never mind Preston.
As long as we don't lose. I mean, you know, it's.
We've not been.
Oh, come on!
In my eyes.
Ah, too much on that pass. They're going to cover that, but that's out for throw-in. We're just missing that little bit of magic, that little side-splitting pass. That just touch.
7 minutes of the 90 left.
Gordon!
Oh
no. Gordon, hello. Welcome, buddy. 41,220.
Welcome, Doc.
That's mental.
It's a crack.
Is that the highest attendance this season for the championship?
I would think so.
For a 0-0.
Come on, Sunderland, split them open.
The fans are behind it, like, massively. How is that? Is that an advantage?
Yeah,
That's an advantage.
yeah. It's got nowhere to go though. That's fucking shocking. That. What are you doing? What was that? What was that pass back from Jewison Bennett?
Liverpool's 3-3.
Is it really?
Yeah. Bennett in, and the game will change. Bennett is playing. One. Bennett is on. Let me just go to this.
And Tony Mowbray just
where we at?
Just wondering if he's ever going to see a breakthrough in this game.
Into right.
Chasing back.
There you go. Match summary. You got Diallo on for Embleton, Bar on for Evans, Bennett on for Pritchard, and Jackie on for Clark. So we've made 4 out of 5 subs.
Will come McCann. Brady's coming off.
Referee's not been good today, has he?
He's made some suspect decisions here, though.
Played all their substitutes.
Substitution for Preston, Ali McCann on for Robbie Brady.
Can't believe
when you red and white.
Some of the crowd's leaving. They're nuts, man.
I mean, if there's 41,000 people there, mate, the traffic's going to be fucking awful.
Clean sheet on the horizon.
15 shots, 2 on target. That's our issue. Strikers. Challenging the keeper.
As long as we don't lose. As long as we don't lose, a point's better than nothing.
5 minutes left. Tight. Reading a 3-0 up, by the way.
Mental that, like. What the fuck challenge? Well, kept in there, that's it.
Sims is a big unit, but appear to be soft. Poor little tootie.
IBA Napakai in my chat said Sunderland win, please. It would be nice if we did.
Gets it back. Down to
Trossard hat-trick for Brighton as well. Against Liverpool.
And it's kept in by Elise on the goal line down in the corner.
Enjoy Nazim.
Horrible moment. He just shanked it back.
Pushing for a goal, so no doubt only 3 minutes already added on. There needs to be 6 or 7 out.
Again to Preston down this right-hand side.
Just takes one set piece, one effort. That's all.
Can you see who's getting his goal still, or?
I can see something happening.
Brown with his throw.
It's all Sunderland.
Our passing's a bit better than before, because before our passing was shit.
It's just so difficult when there's a sea of yellow in the box. I mean, looking at them now, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players back.
Down the right wing.
Shoot! Shoot!
I don't know what he was trying to do there.
Do anything. Sorry if your ears burst there. We're just in the box, free
I was expecting him to like pull the trigger there.
None of them shot. Sorry for your ears.
Oh, he couldn't get through. Thinking someone was going to roll
on.
No, goal kick. Goal kick.
Surely Ahmad has to be starting if we don't have a striker. He's played that before, hasn't he?
Doug B says a point is just one better than nothing. 87th minute, grrr, says Colin. Yeah, I think looks like it's going to be 0-0 this, lads and lasses.
Connor Wickham has scored for Forest Green Rovers.
88 minutes played.
This is a frustrating 0-0 now.
That looks my predictions right though, Anne.
It's like watching England. It's not like watching England. This is a lot more entertaining. England's game, even though it was a free game, this is more entertaining than that England game.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about England there.
And it just goes to show you that, yeah, you know, we've coped well without Stewart and Ellis Sims, but also it also shows that at times you do need that.
We'll get one. We'll get one.
Colin B, last minute penalty for us.
Houston Bennett rips the net. I can see that happening.
You know, we talk about options.
Fernandez leaves
oh,
it.
God, no.
Come on, man.
For Sunderland here.
Come on.
Halfway inside the Sunderland.
That's a poor pass. That's a free kick.
Doesn't even touch him.
No, the referee will give a fucking free kick, won't he? It's every time a player goes down. You can't fucking have physical contact on these referees.
0-0 is not a bad result with no strikers.
And now Bennett, McCann's in attendance
Fair
looking
point,
for the bar, but whipped off his feet.
You should be beating Preston realistically.
Referee says,
thanks for the call out, Jeff.
The nudge on
I think
Story is enough for a free kick
Preston to high press.
Preston are going to now try and slow the game down, aren't they, now for the last 2 or 3 minutes?
3 minutes added on. We're into it.
Parking the bus north end. That's what they are.
It's my fault, DJ, says Colin. Oh, West Brom 2, Swansea City 3.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, Steve Bruce will be feeding them pigeons in Central Park.
Steve, that's 2 3-2 losses they've had in 2 weeks.
Bruce might be working at Greg's next Saturday. Might not be manager of West Brom. Might be working at Greg's.
Sunderland can't get the ball off Preston at the moment. Preston are doing exactly what they need to do and keep hold of the ball. Not going to be any hurry.
0-0 down the line. It's going to be headed away.
Oh, we get the foul for that. I don't know how we got the foul for that, but there you go.
He's very, very whistle happy, isn't he?
Yeah. To be fair, it was a foul, but.
Blimey Charlie, says Colin B. 16 shots, 1 on target.
2 on target.
Fulham scored against Newcastle.
Oh, that's nice.
Yay!
What are you doing fucking about at the back?
Their goal is at the other end of the pitch. What the fuck they're doing?
Right there, our goal, right there.
Oh man!
He dropped way too quick.
Probably going to end 0-0, isn't it?
If anything, Preston's looking like scoring here.
This is a snatch and grab if they do get anything from this.
I'd jump out the window, mate.
Well done, Pato.
Good collection from Pato.
No way, everybody get up. Fucking send them up.
Personally, I feel better with a draw than the QPR game. Oh yeah, when we were 2-0 up.
Why are you showing a fucking? Why are you showing a replay of fucking SAFC TV? 2 replays for something that's not fucking happened.
Low ball in and Patterson's behind it.
We'll just get a late winner.
We'll blow the bus up.
Yeah. Preston are going to keep. They're going to keep the ball.
If I was a Preston fan, I'd be really frustrated here. Like this season is, but like every game. 0-0, 0-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-1.
Come on, go forward.
They're good at frustrating teams, Preston.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. That's it. 0-0. Jaku's just played a lovely diagonal ball to the fucking corner flag.
We'll get now each written 0-0 all over it. Catch. Cheers, lads. Catch you in a bit. Catch you in a bit, Sean. Thank you.
Thanks, Sean.
It's BRB. Time for me to say the 91st minute. We're in 91st.
Get Lola on camera again.
I think we could play for 90 fucking minutes more. I don't think we would have scored against these today. Like,
look at that the guy in the left wing. We're in the 93rd minute. We're well into the 93rd minute.
A happy point or a frustrating point, then, do you think?
To be fair, I think like Nazim said, it's better than the QPR draw, but it's still a draw. It's a point.
We're into the 4th.
At least we haven't had a goalkeeper score against us.
At least we're not Burnley and being 1-0 ahead for so long and then end up being a 1-1 draw.
Bloody Burnley.
That's it, full time.
0-0. Finished.
Well, I was right with my prediction.
Thanks. Thanks, Jennifer. Thank you, everyone.
Cheers for tuning in, guys.
Up and down the league. We'll wait until all of them come in, but that does see Sunderland slip into 7th place.
Yeah.
We need a striker. We need somebody up front, and we need to do it. But
yeah, because we're gonna come up against a lot of teams where they will park the bus, and we'll constantly have this struggle where we can't break them down.
And you can see why, you know, they defend very, very well. But
like it could be much worse. We could be losing this game. It was a snatch and grab if it was ever going to be a goal. I can't complain too much.
Yeah, I just think that we
it wasn't 2-2 at QPR, it was 2-9 at QPR.
Gives us a little bit.
They're a solid team, though.
Shall we say? You know, we've had to play to feet.
This brought us no luck, by the way.
Who's their manager? Who's Preston's manager, Jacob?
A person.
You know, we can vary that ball into the box.
He's a person.
I'm gonna stop my stream now, but thanks very much for everybody tuning in. We'll love you and leave you. We'll catch you on the Monday Night Football show. See you later from us all.